Welcome back to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, my co-host, J-Pat and Juggernaut, Speak Low, bringing the love back to radio with quality music and basically bringing it to y'all live over here on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So we got great updates and shits and giggles, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is about. Don't y'all think it's just like shits and giggles every day?
Oh,
Motherfuckers is
the more the days transpire.
they're fighting. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's
Yes.
something always going on, and we here to talk about it on a lovely radio show. But what's good? J Pat and Juggernaut Speak Low. Tell me something good. What's up, y'all?
Oh, everything good. Everything good. Can't complain, man. Just been active, working on various projects as I mentioned before. Got a Christmas album that people just threw in my lap. And even though we don't really celebrate the Christmas like we used to, I'm definitely going to whip up these Xmas beats. You know what I mean? For this project, it's for a singer named Tina James from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Sought me out and was like, "Hey, listen, can you make a Christmas album? We want to release it in December." I was like, "Yeah, easy. I can knock that out quick." So
Exactly.
basically got that pretty much done. And then, of course, more rock hop beats being made. Stay tuned for the Lo-Fi Part 4. That'll be out sometime in December. That's the next project. And then, of course, what I'm going to do is in this following campaign is re-release Tyrant, and also going to be actually releasing. If anybody's listening to stuff off the website, I got albums that are put together like full scale albums. You almost kind of like got to listen to every song from front to back. But I'm going to separate those and I'm going to put those out and we're just going to start running the mill. You already know what it is. And of course, the session part 3.
Yeah. And then that's
Yeah, yeah, and I'm piggyback off of that. I'm still trying to get this Stevie Wonder shoe off.
That's
Kid,
right.
but
That's right.
anyway,
Stevie probably
it,
looking for it.
it, anyway, yeah, I'm that Speak Fly album. I'm going to release singles, so
mm-hmm.
it's, it's gonna be one song released a month. Plus, I'm working on this big video shoot. Once I get the funds for this Nefertiti Atari and my guy CP with me on it, that's a big project I'm working on. And you know, we working, you know what I'm
We
saying?
working, we working. He gonna be on that session 3 too, y'all. So don't let him.
Already.
You know what
You
I'm
know
saying? He
it.
gonna
You
be on
know it.
session. And
It's an
I appreciate
extravaganza.
my warriors that's in the chat being Frank always here early. You know what I'm saying? He early, like around 6 o'clock early, tapping in, saying salute. DJ Rivera, much love. Imp the Great, I see you, and I'm about to share something about what I talked about on the channel the other night about people. If you're artists and you want to submit your music, submit your link in your bio. And Imp the Great did a great job. Posting the lovely radio show and letting y'all know where to listen to everything at, and also sending his link in his bio. So I'm looking forward to playing his music on the lovely radio show. You can always hit the link to Imp the Great when we put it in the chat. So you can come through and introduce yourself and tell us how, did that feel? When you heard me say you could submit your music and all of that. And now we're talking about actually playing it. I'm glad you sent the bio. It just lets me know a little bit more about you and continue. Yeah, and it's playing, you know what I'm saying, right now. See, update from the program director. It's playing already. You know what I'm saying? In the lovely mix on Live 365. So you can go over there and catch it. I mean, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to the music over there. Some great music over there. And screen record it and then post that on your page and tag us. So I appreciate you already starting getting the ball rolling. Now we doing what we say we gonna do, right? We put the music in the playlist, and now it's on you just to promote it and let more people know to come over here and see what's going on, especially if they're artists. But if they're a fan of yours, they need to know where your music is playing. So send them over there to misstoymusic.com. And what's up, Tiff? Ken Dog, I see y'all. World Star Black coming through. Salute to my warriors. This is one of our Thursday evenings where we just in the living room where I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? We all in the studio, like kicking it and have round table. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get together and fill up the rest of the. And what I mean by that is, if you listening to Lovely Mix, you'll already hear, the Christmas album that I'm on with Cabby and a slew of artists that he worked with is already in the mix. So we're gonna do that every year. So when JPad finishes up that album, he's gonna submit us a single for, you know, this time of the year, because even though we don't celebrate Christmas, our music is celebrated during Christmas and all throughout the year. So I want to make music for every, time you're celebrating something, every time you gathering, every time you feel in a different kind of mode. So I make sure I make music for that. And that's what my warriors is doing the same thing. So, make sure y'all be on the lookout for more ideas coming from us. And, we're not just one trick ponies over here. Put it that
Nope.
way. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. And just to sidebar that, I also have a Christmas album of my own, and I will submit some to the Lovely Radio Show as well. So y'all can hear me actually doing some Christmas type music, even though I ain't Christmas minded.
Yeah. But no, we can't wait to put all of the new music in, that corduroy album, that, what I'm saying, that Feet Fly album. We got some shit in the mix. So if y'all ever,
Right.
go over there and want to just listen to some music, a straight mix, you know what I'm saying? It got some
And I
I got
heard it, so y'all need to definitely tap in when that come out.
And
Yeah.
every week, just like Imp the Great just sent in music, every week we're adding new artists. So when you submit your music, we'll add new music as well, and we'll shuffle some of the music that's in there. See, I have so much music that I can't even just put all my music up in there. So I'm just happy that I have so many features with artists, because this y'all song with me on it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's some stuff in there, and I love that we able to mix it up. But that's how I gotta be able to get paid for my services to hip hop. And if I can't get y'all to stream the music some kind of way, I got to go over here and get the ads. And just like YouTube, we got to figure out a way where we can balance it. I'm not always spending and kicking out money. I'm making some too.
That's
So yeah,
right.
we get royalties, but when the royalties come, it's always something that we need to invest in. So I'm talking about money to be able to do things for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that would be
Right.
difference this time. It's not just for me or my business or my studio. It's for my warriors, and I would like to lock that down before 420. So I will be talking to some promoters and also some club owners for a few events. So be on the lookout. And we also have Chef V, and we have Hard Work out here in LV, and we're gonna do some stuff in Los Angeles as well.
Oh
So
yeah, we
yeah.
doing it. We doing some work over here, laying some groundwork over here for it too. So stay
Yeah,
tuned.
I got somebody headed the way. Uh, be tuning in next Thursday too. I got somebody
Oh,
headed our way.
good, good, good. We love special guests, and Goons, you didn't put the link in the bio. I mean, you didn't put the link in the chat. I know you
Y'all
had
see
copied.
that?
I didn't see it. Yes, we see you over there with that lovely mix on deck. What
It's
song
playing
is it
all
on?
day, every day.
Whose music is it playing right now? What does it say?
It says "Can't Hurry Bud," Hakeem Green.
Much love to Hakeem, you know what I'm saying? Channel Live on deck, you know what I'm saying? Our song we got together is in the mix too. It's called Put It On Nigga. And so yeah, it's always something great. You know what I mean? I got East Coast, I got West Coast, I got Midwest, we got international, Lowick be on there, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a popping station. And I'm glad we able to do it live 365, because every day we need to be playing our music. You know what I mean?
Every day.
Every day. I'm not waiting on nobody to play no games with me.
Right.
Now I'm gonna go into this because this is crazy. When I said Channel Live, and I got invited to get on that song, and that's when Channel Live was also signed with Queen Latifah, right?
Yep.
So I went to the East Coast, went to New York, did my verse, and really had a great session. You know what I mean? And then so fast forward to today, what's been going on, and I know Queen Latifah's name was in, the headlines today about DJ Academic. And what was said, came from someone else, you know what I'm saying? But the point was clear and the message was clear that Academic has all smoke for black women or women in general, but no smoke for men, and that's something that I've said for a long time. He goes really hard, and I've never seen, him get so emotional after going off on the same person and damn near in tears about, having to go through it back and forth with, the homosexuality of, Saucy Santana. But Saucy was talking to him like a boy. Basically, I want to fight you. But then at the end, he did say he was going to F him
Do
in the
something funky. Yeah.
grass.
Something
It
funky.
got real crazy. What
Funky.
up, what up, work? I just was mentioning you because 420, we need to get it in. Session 3 international. And it's always good to patronize your people when they got something going on. So, if y'all know me, I'm always trying to look out for, the independent, the black owned, the small mom and pops businesses so that they can grow and continue to grow as we go. He said that boy was crying like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He was sad. I mean, because all of that tough talk he been doing, he really can't say what he want to say.
Well,
That
I think
that
we
money is
all.
controlled.
I think
Hey,
we as. I think we as people know, especially us men know, when a man talk like that and have them kind of sensitivities and things of that nature, you can tell that front, that's a front. You know what I mean? That's a front that he be putting on like he's super tough and this, that, and the third. The man really sensitive. If you kind of go back into his archives and look at some of the moments where they caught him out of his little zone or whatever and shit, you see it. He's a very sensitive individual, and I'm not surprised that he finally caught that level of sensitivity where the tears started running down his face.
Huh.
right.
Yeah, he been bullied.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Most
he's 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 dishing it out. He's dishing everything he got out. He's been bullied.
Yeah, it's recycling itself right back in his face.
oh my God. What's up, Brilly? What's going on with you? Yeah, no, it just sad to me because of course he seems like as a kid he didn't have this type of popularity, of course.
Oh,
And
absolutely not.
because he didn't have this type of popularity when he got money and got older, and this internet is a mug, it's a disease, it's it's a drug too,
Yeah.
he got a part of this and now he just thinking he was big shit. So then
Yeah.
when you see somebody breaking down like that, you like, okay, all of this shit you talking is all a game. Like I just finished telling y'all on the last one, are a lot of these, viral moments skits? Or is it, you know what I'm saying? Some of them can come across as real. But at the end of the day, are they really mad at each other? Did he just cry about this shit? Or is this a fucking another skit?
Right, because
It,
we really got to be transparent. We got to look past the surface and really see exactly what's going on. Because I would have a strong belief that a lot of it is scripted.
right.
Mm,
It's get to that getting that in that ring.
yeah. But if you already said you was gonna fight him and all of that before you cried, right? Why are
Right.
you rethinking on that? Who did you talk to? You need to tell us who you talked to or who talked to you. Who made the call and told you to calm your ass down before you get canceled? Because if you got so much money, you're not worried about being canceled. There's plenty of people that been canceled and they back now. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I think somebody's numbers must be slipping in this day and age, and they needed to do something to kind of like boost that shit back up.
Well, all the 6ix9ine fans that became his fan got on his
Mhm.
butt, got on his butt, and I don't
And why?
mean that.
Literally,
Yeah, I don't mean that literally.
somebody's trying to jump on his butt. Literally.
Higher ups got on them, huh, Brilly? Brilly
Yeah,
said
Yeah,
them
yes,
higher ups.
yeah.
yeah,
Broomstick buddy.
It's just really sad because it turned into from a skit into some real life shit though. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
not saying that all the time it's a skit. I'm saying that some people say, okay, your numbers are low. You got to go make some noise out there, act right. So act start going after, the city girls and then not knowing that he can't just go after the city girls alone because he said Diddy not gonna do shit. But why wasn't you worried about anybody else?
Mm,
So Carisha's best friend is Saucy Santana. So that's where all of that is. It might not be a skit, that part, because you know what I'm saying?
Might not.
Right.
Might
Yeah.
not.
It
I mean,
got out of
we can only
It,
we can it's very possible that it could not be. It's very possible that it could be, but you're right. It could. It's a possibility. It could be real.
well, you for him to say Diddy ain't gonna do nothing, um, he don't know Diddy's
his history.
fouls. He don't know his
I'm about
he
to
don't
say he
know
don't
his
know that man
fouls.
fouls.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, wait a minute, not unless you really got some, you know what I'm saying, protection. I wouldn't say that.
Right.
Wouldn't
He
say that.
he gonna need all kind of protection.
Now, if you
That
get in
part.
there and start, whooping on Sauce Santana, it's all over Diddy's girl. He might come in windmilling. You never know. He might come in windmilling that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey.
Just
He might.
And he might not make it out of the arena if
And
Diddy got something to do with it.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, are you going to take it that far to even go and fight somebody over just talking shit? Ain't that what you do? Isn't
Man,
that what
come
your
on.
show is all about? You was over here, cheerleading for Snitch Nine all your whole time. You was going,
Yeah.
going big.
Yeah,
You
that
was
was Heckle and Jekyll.
going,
It's mighty ironic. He gravitates to everything that's quote unquote trending.
mm,
And just like you said, all he attacks women.
yeah,
So like what's your problem? You
that's a
attack
clown
women,
show within
bro.
I
itself.
think he literally is a ratings whore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was trash. You know what I'm saying? Just from what I heard, what I saw, and what I heard from him, his own mouth, he
Yeah,
can't really speak on it like he wants to. So why would you be getting into it with, Saucy, if you can't get into it with him? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
man.
yeah.
Listen, coming in with big tears, bruh. Them tears look like they had legs and arms.
What
They
up,
running down
Neb?
his face.
Right.
Neb Love in the building. Neb Love is
What
on
up, Neb
session
Love? I
one
got some.
and
I got some heat going her way too.
so you already know. JPad keeping us busy. You know what I'm saying? Much love to Young Ball on the Beat. I got a new beat pack from Young Ball on the Beat. I gotta sit down and focus on. And also Phantom on the Beat. We got some new music that we getting ready to drop soon. We gonna drop us a couple of singles as well. But y'all already know that. You know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all what I got going on, I really just be saying it out loud, but it's something that's
That's
already a
right.
done deal. In behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, cold motherfucking place, man. A lot of
Right.
good work happens. A lot of good work happens behind the scenes. Y'all be out here with the bullshit. Croc
Joe
tears.
do. Yes. Them
We
motherfuckers was going like this.
You know what I'm saying? And just to see the big baby crying, you know what I'm saying? He just went all willy-nilly, big Jamaican.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Can't change up now.
he was like, "Watchy boy, I was," you know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
went full
stop it.
Jamaican. Now
Stop
he,
it.
because I can't say what I want to say, I can't say what I want to say. Oh, you love me, I love you. You don't love me, I don't love you.
Hiding in that dark room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in that basement. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He in the
Yeah.
basement.
He gonna be down there talking to himself like, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Now, when you got your people on there, they talking about, damn, man, are you crying? You know what I'm saying? How did you feel when somebody had to ask you, man, is you crying from this shit? What's going on?
Yeah. I mean, it's just to be live and then to get emotional and start crying like that,
Oh,
man.
just like you said, it's scripted.
Man, I
Yeah,
don't buy that shit.
It's scripted. That he
yeah,
man.
to keep
I see.
everybody.
You know what, y'all? Once again we from a generation where you had to be solid, where you had to be thorough, where you had to be polished.
Get them
I'm
in
just
that.
saying, man. Like it to bring news like this to our generation. We're already looking at it like, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, you never know. You never know with these people, and this is a new day. And anybody that's not really looking at it like it's a new day, y'all need to wake the fuck up. It is.
Without no Vaseline, it's gonna be a lot of pressure. You
Oh
know,
man.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Yeah,
it's gonna
lambskin.
Talking about he's under a lot of pressure. Okay, not yet.
Bear
Not what?
skin.
Jeez, lambskin. Listen now.
They need to get in that ring. That's all I know.
I promote
Trojan
that's
man.
how I'll get in the ring, but check everybody boxing gloves. Make sure they don't got no bricks and rocks up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not so sure if I want to see these motherfuckers
I
box
don't think
because
he'll. I don't
every
think he'll
time these
land
dudes put
one.
some gloves on,
I
every
don't
I
time
think
don't.
these
he'll.
dudes put some gloves on, man, they is not swinging. And come on, y'all got to keep it real, keep it a bean. I be watching these little celebrity box. Man, these boys can't box.
I don't think he'll land one.
No, you know what they need to do? They need
No,
to. They
you
need to
know, I
slap
don't think.
box. They need to
I don't
slap.
think he'll. I don't
Slap
think he'll
box.
land a
Yeah.
quarter
They
of
need to
one.
slap box.
Slap box.
Not
Yeah,
all of that punch.
Yeah.
They need to slap each other because I just seen some motherfucking white dude go night night.
hey,
I
Yeah.
just
listen,
seen it just a little
I
while
seen
ago.
them
that.
swings be
What
real.
They
that phone got? That
yeah,
phone
they
got. He slapped that phone out of her hand. She said,
Hey, yo,
right.
yeah. And then guess what he said? He
He
said,
said,
he said that was a good one.
"I ate that.
he
I
said, try
ate
that
that
shit
one.
again.
That was a
You talking
good
about
one.
do it
Slap it
again?
again."
He said it
He
like
still
that's a
sleep
good
with
one,
that
huh?
slap.
It was a good one, huh?
They need to slap box. No, for real, they
Yes.
need to slap
That need to be
box.
a sport. That need to be a sport. Slap boxing since oh well they already doing the slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They already doing
They
the slap.
already
He
it's
might get
already there.
but with Saucy Santana, he might get his butt slapped.
he about to Will Smith that damn nigga.
Academic might get his butt slapped with Saucy Santana.
Broomstick
They say he
brigade.
gonna spank his ass. He gonna
The broomstick brigade.
damn.
He gonna talk to him too. Didn't I tell you?
I
Mhm.
told you to pull up and you wasted my damn time. I'm
He
gonna
gonna
break your
come up.
down
He gonna come up
on
there with
it.
an extensions cord or a switch or something.
A hard head make a soft ass academic.
Man.
He gonna beat the brakes off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you can't do is go out there publicly and fight no men that wear long nails like that. You know what
Come
I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah, he
Right.
got some. He got some
And
hooks.
a beard with eyelashes. I don't got on eyelashes today, but a
He
beard
got
with
some
eyelashes.
hooks. I mean, that
You're not
just that. I,
winning.
what do y'all think about that image, though? What does that say to the public? What is that saying to us?
We
That
in a
he
whole
know
circus out here.
that he know how to wipe his ass without getting them nails dirty.
Man, I swear to God, nah, he's scooping shit. Fuck that.
And his nails cost way more than
He's scooping shit. He
$40.
ain't no little dude, so you know he taking some grown man shits. You know he ain't no little dude. He taking some grown man shits.
Right.
Knowing good and damn well he wiping his
That
ass with them damn nails, and there ain't nothing but some brown
really
brown on
said
them
he would
motherfuckers.
watch it though, and that's what this is all about. When you get the hype, everybody gets hype, right? And
Yeah,
so at the end of the day, there is not always solutions to these issues,
It's
like
not.
positive one. So people want to see you wild out. They want to see you crash out, go
I swear to
dumb.
God, that's it. They're living for that.
Yeah, go
Living
dumb.
for it. I
It,
think people. I think if you took that away from society right now, people would probably snap. It would
yeah,
snap the hell out. They'd be like, "Man, ain't nothing wrong going on in the world." Nah,
Yeah, it's
man.
a
yeah.
Yeah, you
danger.
snap. You
Because
snapped on that.
he being baked. I said, now what if we come on here? You know what I'm saying, with the skits and shit? Is y'all gonna like us after we tell y'all they skits? Because if we get involved in making these skits, because that's what y'all like, we gonna get involved. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We gonna get involved.
Man,
When I tell you,
I saw the set of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I knew something was wrong.
it's all a big setup.
I'm walking in the warehouse. I'm like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be the living room.
They filming in Airbnbs. They going in restaurants and
It
trying to
look,
act like
it
they
look like
having
a look
lunch.
like an airport
And they
hangar.
doing,
That's what it looked
Yeah.
like to me. It
Whoever
looked like a
whoever
damn
make the
airport
most,
hangar. That's what it looked like.
whoever had the most drama, that's the most paid.
yeah. And then you have to have paid, subscribers. So if you have enough subscribers, then you can start filming, because your paid subscribers is who gonna get you paid every month before the shit blow up.
Right.
It is always a skit. It's always a skit,
Yeah.
or it's a script involved, because of this business is set up for the stage, right?
Quite.
And we're all on the stage, even when we're not performing and we don't think we performing, somebody is running their racket. And if y'all never heard of running your racket before, look it up. Ask your
Yeah,
granny.
look at the message.
Ask your
Right.
granny. What does
We
running
thought
your racket mean?
we
Message.
thought Will and Jada stayed in the same house to last month. To last month.
The last fucking month. You ain't lying.
Them
You feel me?
motherfuckers got like 200 houses, I bet.
To last
Fuck,
month
not
till
just
she
another
said
room.
she'd rather be at her other house.
Like the sage ain't working in this house. We going to the 30th house.
Yeah. Look, I know. That's what I'm saying. When the shit started and they was like, Miss Soy, we want you to be on reality TV, and see where they fucked up at is that they told me. Who they asked me, you know what I'm saying? Who
Right.
you got problems with it? I said, I don't know. I got a few motherfucking enemies, but I ain't nobody tripping like that. And then I was like, what the fuck they asked me that for? So then a couple of other signs came and they was just like, Miss Soy, we want you to be on here, but I don't know who like you on, who on the thing. And I'm like,
The warning light
like
was on when
me,
that came
I'm not
out.
even coming. I'm like, I'm not
Right.
even coming.
They put the
I'm
warning
just,
light on you when they said that.
I was like, who don't like me? It's a lot of motherfuckers don't like me, but they don't
Right.
say shit. I don't want to start filming and then motherfuckers find out that motherfucker don't like me and shit. That ain't the right time to be
Feel me,
doing
Tim,
Right.
it.
the sage.
But you
Or I got it.
Sage.
you know
Sage ain't
the
working in house number 30.
the abbreviation to TV is television.
Yeah, to tell a
Tell a
lie.
live vision.
And so yeah, they've been telling lies. So that's why when we got on social media, television wasn't able to be the same way. So that's why they had to do their,
Well,
Right.
plug
if you
in.
really think about it, yeah. Yep.
The news ain't hitting the way it used to because don't nobody really watch it. The news come from different sources now, so they got to try to trick you in other ways since they see. And I can't say waking up, but you just being informed about other things you never was introduced to before. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you're not waking up; it's just something new to your ass.
I used to work in television. I know for a fact it has nothing to do with fact. It has everything to do with ratings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They don't give a
Yeah.
shit. As long as their story angle, it could be jaded, whatever. As long as you are tuned into their station, that's all they care about.
Mm-hmm.
Sex,
Skits.
money,
Yep.
murder.
Script. And sex, money, murder. You feel me?
That part.
So we
Right.
covered like the sex part because of what Saucy Santana said he gonna do to Akademiks.
Hey yo, that
Okay,
name is hurting my soul. Saucy Santana.
saucy, man.
Saucy.
So,
Ugh.
but the
That
M
don't
word.
yeah, that don't sound right.
Let's go to the M word. Because you said sex, money, and murder, right? But we gonna go
Yeah.
to the last M. Did y'all hear about the kid and the old dude that got killed in the apartment by the neighbor
Oh
downstairs?
yeah. I think
I
seen
was
they got footage of it, right?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
that was
that's what.
No,
horrible.
I didn't see it.
That was
Okay.
horrible.
What's going on, Randy Watts? No, so I just when I looked at it because I did hear about the story and I did read the article real quick, but then today when I saw the actual footage, you know what I'm saying? The world, y'all, where you live not important to you to resolve something, to resolve something. Like, we want to put, families on pedestals, black love and all of this stuff, right? But where is the love when it's somebody else that you saying, that's your neighbor and that you have to be that close to, right? If you have to be close to somebody, I don't want somebody to be that angry with me like that every day about music playing or my trash or anything, because that person can flip one day and flip out. So that's what I feel like what happened. This
Mm.
probably been going on for a minute.
And
And the
Deuce,
downstairs neighbor, hey, he already, probably been complaining to them. So when he came upstairs, he looked like he was up to no good. The mom come outside, the kid come outside, they come all the way outside. Like then the dad come out there with the scissors.
with the
The step,
scissors.
you came out there with a weapon, but
Yeah,
then the dude went overboard.
you spent time in the apartment. He spent some time in that apartment looking for them scissors.
Yeah, because why aren't you outside
and,
resolving this shit? You going to look for scissors and not knowing that this dude already is up here to do, you know,
and he
to
pulled it. He pulled it out like he was about to pull out a real equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
Man, for real, because he shot him in the back, and then he shot him in
Oh
the face.
yeah,
It's like that,
and then walked up on him and gave
and
him a couple
then
more.
that's like ugh,
Like how
excessive.
who gets that mad?
Come
And this
on
was
now,
all
what's
on.
up?
What was this on? Like a ring cam or something like that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was it
Yep. In
was
the
it was
park.
terrible. She
Yeah,
got shot first.
because this is really where you take things into consideration in life. Because you like, I want to live. I don't want to have to go through
Right.
this. If somebody knocking on your door and they stepping back, you don't come outside to them. You just
Uh,
need to just ask them what's going on and close that door.
See, they need
Why
to
y'all out there playing with that man? He just decided what he was gonna do.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
it
need to
was
watch
hard.
that
It was
episode. Keeping it real when keeping it real goes wrong. That went extra
it was
wrong.
real left. It went real left. And I'm just saying, it could have been resolved because now he still got into a gunfight with the police and now he gone. The one who
Yep.
or you know what I'm saying?
Nobody
So
wins.
Yeah,
nobody won.
and they said, dude, and
This what I'm saying. That happened already, and then today he lose his life. You know what I'm saying? So all of this over music playing too loud is way out of control.
Yeah, that's showing, um, like sickness of the mind in our dynamic.
right.
As a whole, not all of us, but as a whole, we as a people have a sickness in that dynamic. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
mental. That's mental. That's definitely mental.
They
If that triggers you, and that's I got a song that I'm actually getting ready to drop next year. It's called Triggers, and I'm speaking on this similar subjects just as that. I mean, like we got to have a threshold of what triggers us. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
loud music triggering you to the point where you want to go get the gat and do some clapping and shit like that. That just let me know that, man, this shit is
And this
going
was
to
in
hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, this was in Brooklyn, and the dude, going up to him with the scissors in his hand, and not knowing that this man is actually carrying a gun. You just never know what people are on and what they thinking. So these old ways that you used to handle stuff, throw it out the window. It's
Right.
time to resolve shit like
And you
adults.
said that was New York, Toy?
That's
yeah.
Brooklyn.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
Brooklyn.
can safely say New
Ugh.
Yorkers, New
All city,
Yorkers, at
big.
least everywhere I've been in New York, yeah, they got the trigger factor in their mentality. It's embezzled. It's like that should come with them naturally. Like
But
they got rude attitudes and they
And then
it
definitely
they
comes
gonna
got
do
that trigger shit.
it
then
comes
what?
with
That's a
educating
densely
yourself.
populated area too. So you imagine all these people sandwiched in and crammed in all every day. Man, that
Mm,
shit is that shit definitely got to affect your psyche somehow.
yeah, I'm sure it does.
It
And
For
comes
I'm
with
sure.
sure.
Go ahead, speak.
you got to educate yourself to where you don't get that. You don't get to that point. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
That's without question.
Just
Best advice I heard for
it
sure.
it don't make no sense for it was some time that went on that he could have calmed down.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Easily.
saying?
Dude
And
didn't come up here and just
Easily.
shoot, off top. He basically was waiting on some understanding from some grown people. I mean,
yeah,
I got a complaint, you know what I'm saying? And this is a valid complaint. Y'all making too much noise up here. And then by the way, the mom had pushed the dad to try to get him to go in the house. He's pushing her out the way like like he be beating her up anyway. So it's kind of like,
I see that
it
in New
was like
York all
really
the
wow,
time, man.
that how
right,
he was handling
People
her,
behave like that up there for sure.
right,
then turned his back on the person he's upset with to go in the house to do what. So you know
grab,
what I'm saying. So
right,
he still was just like bothering me to the point where it's like, you didn't handle this right. You still fighting with your own people when they trying to save your life. She could have saved your life.
right. And and
I
I,
and and
yeah,
dude was on his way downstairs. He was at the top of the about to walk downstairs
they
till
just
this
said we
man
gonna.
comes out of his house with the scissors, and that's when
said,
he snapped.
He can't be
of
told
course he
nothing.
did.
He gone now, but
Triggers,
he couldn't
bro.
be told anything.
Triggers.
You know what I'm saying? And at that
These are
time,
these are
once you
these
get
are small
to the
triggers turn into big triggers.
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
he already had it in his mind, like if this go left, you know what I'm
and who
saying?
what's going on.
If
Okay,
you think about it, if we can't have a civil conversation amongst ourselves, right? That means to me that we're, as a people, we are vibrating extremely low. That
It,
means
right, and
we don't react to things correctly.
it don't make no sense because we dealt with COVID. We dealt with
Mhm.
a whole bunch of, we dealt with not dealing with people or dealing with, I'm pretty sure they dealt with noise during COVID. You know what I'm
Because it
saying?
was more
So
to
it,
it was a lot.
yeah, it was a lot. So how, I just, I don't get it.
Just because you
It's
never
you
know
know
what
what? It's not meant to be
going
that
through,
way.
but
Right,
you never know what people are going through. So one
right,
man might have lost his job downstairs and he don't want to hear no fucking noise. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Upstairs, they might feel like they struggling, but they still want to celebrate. They
Yeah,
still like fuck it. We doing bad, but we gonna play us some music and just say fuck
Yeah.
everybody else.
Some
And when you
people are
live that
defiant.
close,
There's a lot of
you
different
can't do
reasons.
that.
Some people just have defiance in their blood. You know what I mean? They was like, we don't give a fuck if the neighbors, if it's offending the neighbors or not. There's a
you
lot
know
of
what?
different things. But
I'm thinking like,
I think altogether though, it's just about reaction.
right,
Excuse me. It's about reacting. It's how you react to things. And I learned something last week because they did that fuck shit at the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way we reacted overall, I had to think about it in hindsight. I said that was the best reaction.
Mm-hmm.
and just like Miss Toy said, I think it's bigger than what really happened. You know what I'm
Sure it
saying?
is.
Dude is going through something. We don't know what he going through. Sometimes you got to take that into initiative. You don't know what
Mm-hmm.
this person going through. So,
Yeah.
he might just let it off on you, just like, like I told y'all like couple weeks ago, dude came into the Penn Station
Into the
and
Penn Station.
pulled the gun out on the because the
Yeah.
sandwich wasn't made right. It,
Mm-hmm.
it 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 was bigger than that sandwich not being. It was his girl in his ear like this, and him probably not making ends meet that
Yeah.
made him. The devil made him
Sure.
do it.
Sure.
Lash out to the public because that's the only thing you feel like how you can get this off of your mind and off of your chest. But really, that's why we talk about a lot of health issues, eating right, and discipline, and just we try to throw in some key things that you can remember. And I'm glad that even my warriors, when I threw in where to play your music at, somebody was listening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to save your
Those who are meant to get it, get it.
to
Right.
save your own self, your own life, you know what I'm saying? Because self-preservation is real, right? You
Surely
have to
is.
preserve your anger and your love. You can't just show everybody love. That could have been a new friend of his downstairs. They could have been chopping, you know what I'm saying? Had a new
Right.
buddy. But you can't show everybody how mad you are either.
The
Because
Right.
lesson
like
is react
giving
better.
people too much. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody to know what kind of bad day you had. That's you and
Yep.
God.
Right.
Y'all got to deal with that. It's your circumstance to change that, right?
Yep.
So when you going out there having road rage, you mad at your boss, you mad at your wife, you mad at everybody else, and you take it out on somebody else, everybody loses.
That's right.
Right.
Everybody.
That's
Nobody
Yeah.
right.
wins.
That's
And
right.
it's yeah, it's definitely all that you take in. It can be with your food too. You didn't.
Oh,
It's food. It's bad food out there that gives you bad attitudes.
Uh-huh.
facts.
What's up, Bake? What up with it?
Facts. You think about it.
KPR
You think
Network.
about it. I told y'all I've been doing this parasite detox thing.
Yeah.
The food
Right.
contains parasites.
Right.
What do
Right.
you
Mm-hmm.
think that's going to do here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make you
And
angry.
You're not going to be able to judge. And like I said, once again, the lesson here is react better. We need to
mm-hmm.
learn how to react better to adversity. Like everything doesn't require the 10th level of of turn up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Academics.
yeah,
Yeah. You shouldn't have turned all the way up if you was gonna cry and break that shit down. In school you
yeah,
got bullied. Damn well, what I'm saying, you got bullied. And for Saucy to even dress like that, he obviously didn't care about no damn bullies. So sometimes you gotta learn who you going up against. You can't always run your mouth first. You know what I'm
right.
saying? With everybody acting like they got so much money. Y'all don't have nobody actually refereeing for y'all. And no time when y'all tell me y'all got managers, do I think y'all listen to the people.
It's screaming to me, money don't make you happy.
It
Right.
don't make you have common sense for sure. You didn't buy none. Now all of a sudden y'all can talk to
You
everybody any
can't
kind of
buy
way.
happiness. You have to have happiness on the inside first. You have to be wealthy on the inside before you can be wealthy on the outside.
And then a bunch of y'all that's out here following some of these weirdos, they have issues. They're insecure. Is something wrong with them? Y'all just love them so much and act like they can do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? So now how does the fans feel that Academic was sitting up here crying and after he was so tough, y'all be in the comments going off for him. And now he showed y'all who he really is. Now how do y'all feel?
He's a
Mm-mm.
Teletubby.
Duped.
He's
They feel duped. That's what they feel, Toy. They
he's a
feel duped.
Teletubby.
Duped like a motherfucker.
He's Tinky Winky.
Mm-hmm. Because
Panky,
I mean,
nigga.
now whether
Panky,
the man
nigga.
wear nails or not, he's a man. Uh, it took another man to make you cry and bow down to the shit you've been doing and saying to all of the women that you've been going off on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, once again, I can definitely say that if anybody's paid attention to his history, anybody that's real pay attention to his history, you can see that when
What you
men
say,
when
AK?
men get up in his shit, he definitely be on a different type of time.
Ooh, say get up in his shit. Mm,
This shit.
this shit.
Ooh, this shit.
This is a
Oh, you gonna see the shit.
man. There's some shit right there, boy.
You
I
gonna
tell
get
you.
the shit.
They're worrying about this affecting your business. What affects your business is that you guys came in raw dog ENT. Y'all didn't give a fuck when y'all came in. How do you think you got those millions of views? Not giving a fuck, right? You
Ooh.
didn't give a fuck when you came in. So why cry now?
Don't
Is
that shit
this
backfire though, y'all?
Well, he got
That
it?
shit
6ix9ine
backfire.
fans. He got 6ix9ine fans ever since he,
Shit's
that's
bound
that's
to
Oh,
backfire. I'll be sitting there just waiting. I'll be like, watch,
it.
it's gonna backfire.
And don't he got Tory Lanez fans too, right?
yeah, because wasn't he on Meg Head about being, in that
Yeah,
situation?
yeah. He did have a comment about that. Like, man, you wasn't there. Sit
Like
down.
stop, like stop it.
Sometimes people get success and they take that shit too far.
It and it's bad because what he has is really it's just financial gains. It's not success. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
mean, I know people interpret it as success, but when you
right.
get to a certain level, then where can you go?
I
Where can
never
you
seen
go?
him DJ in my life. I I never
Everybody
No,
can
they checked him on that. They checked him on that,
anybody can
y'all.
be
They
yeah, they
checked him
did.
on it. I remember the video. I caught that shit. They checked him on his DJ ability, and he
Mm.
was defensive as shit.
DJ
And what
Winnie
did
the Pooh.
Ken Dog, what's up?
Oh shit! You
Ken
just threw
Dog
me
is
in
in
just like that.
Arizona. You in
I
Arizona?
am I am in LA right now,
Okay.
and
Ooh,
yeah,
okay,
we got the birds of paradise. I'm in a
yeah.
place I believe it's called like San Gabriel, and
Uh-huh.
it's very there's tons of Asians all over. I mean, like the signs are all in Mandarin or some other language that is like of
Asian,
Asian descent. Yes, definitely. So,
Asian.
and I'm talking all kinds, but
Yeah.
I
I believe it.
don't know exactly where Chinatown is to be honest, but I heard one of
Mhm.
the locals over here say, "Oh, we don't go over to Chinatown. We're here." And I feel like that's real.
Right. So what
Facts.
chime in
How's
with us about this academic crying about him in Saucy. Did you see that?
I am so out of the loop on all this stuff. I like you were talking about something earlier that was like on the headlines, and I think there was like a question if maybe like somebody was uh, homosexual or not, and I haven't heard any of this stuff. I just popped over at my homie Hybrid 803 stream. He had a little like he does like a Thursday night show, and he calls it the Restream. And he sometimes will talk about like current events, very similar to how you do, Miss Toy. And the one
Yeah.
that he was talking about tonight was, I guess there's some new news about Spotify saying
Yeah, I'm
they
gonna
are
talk
going to. Okay.
demonetize.
Well, I'm
Go
not
ahead.
gonna. I'm
Go
not gonna. I
ahead.
don't want to, steal your show
No, go
by any
ahead.
means.
Let's
And
go.
I didn't
Let's
see the news article. Okay.
Segue.
Well, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna spark this.
Yeah.
I got a fatty boo batty
Then we
doing
can
it
talk about it.
California style. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
teach
think
to it,
it
baby.
I think it's an interesting topic, and unfortunately, I couldn't go talk to Hybrid about it directly,
Yeah.
because like his laptop was down or something. So yeah,
Okay,
Mm.
well, that was a good segue from what we're talking about. That's fine. So go ahead. What did you learn?
He's lighting that blunt. He's learning while he's lighting.
Learn and enlighten.
what I
Enlighten us.
learned is that essentially the corporate world is just getting greedier, and it seems like it's coming from every possible angle. And what I've learned is that now that if you look at like just the evolution of music and revenue streams over the last 20 years and how much it's changed and continues to change, it seems
Mhm.
that what made that giant conglomerate Spotify in the first
Mhm.
place is really a failed business model as far as I can tell, and like for sustainability as far as what they originally the original purpose of creating Spotify. Because remember, it was
Mhm.
all about, oh, well, the consumer is pirating these MP3s,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
now artists are getting robbed of their money, and then now you got Spotify coming around like the hero, looking like the hero, and they're gonna bring a new revenue stream to artists, bring everybody up to the times, and everything's gonna have like a big happy ending. And
No.
it seems to me that the Spotify thing is only going to get worse. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like as
Yep.
far as the greed goes and the corporate world, it's very similar to issues like that like Google is going through right now, where they're like,
Mhm.
okay, well we make all kinds of money off the ad revenue, but we need more because we
Greed.
got to keep the stock, and
Yep.
they got to keep the investors happy too. But yeah, it's ultimately, we know what it comes down to. You know what it is, and I know what it is. And
Mhm.
what
Yep.
I feel like is like, yeah, you could be very pessimistic, glasses half empty, on that front, but I feel like it's just a matter of time before either an artist or somebody affiliated with him comes up with a brand new way to create a whole new revenue stream, something that nobody's thought about. Like I think about like the touring for a while. It's like, okay, well, artists aren't getting the money from the CD sales because nobody's buying the CDs, so now they got to go tour, and that's where the money's at. Then artists figured out, okay, well, it's all about like the merch. The
Mhm.
tours alone aren't enough.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
curious what the next big thing's going to be, and I feel like I'm hearing like a common theme around artists. I don't want to say they're necessarily uh, like starving artists, but they might be artists that are already talented, already have tons of content, and they're looking for a way to essentially make a living, ideally, off of what they
Mhm.
love doing, other than, just a plain, I guess I'll call it just a 9 to 5, for lack of a better example.
Well, take it serious because Spotify is planning to roll out major changes to its royalty model, music business worldwide, and Billboard report. Per those publications, the company will execute this plan in the first financial quarter of 2024 in an effort to combat three drains on the royalty pool, all of which are currently stopping money from getting to working artists. And we know why it's stopping because if every year they have the streaming, stats and all of that, you get to see how much streaming's been going on. Now, once they start making it a competitive thing, then you got people going to buy, streaming farms, and you know what I'm saying. They start getting the wrong thing is happening. So you're promoting people who already have record deals, who have financial marketing departments to help them get where they got to go. And then you have the average independent artist who most people want to hear about that doesn't really get the streams because they're being blocked out. So how do y'all think it's going to balance out? You know what I'm saying? They're always going to have a avenue for the signed artist. The signed artist is always going to be, you know, the VIP around here. So if you're an
Well,
independent artist, what does it look like for you? I know what it looks like for me, but you know, can y'all tell them what it looks like?
to me, it's a very easy answer. It's never going to be fair because the initial mold, just like Ken Dog said, was a piece of shit. I mean, like really, literally, it's a piece of shit when you're earning under a penny a stream. You're earning for your hard work and being. We call ourselves working artists. We're doing everything that we got to do. We're trying to dot the I's and cross the T's, and then just for our music to go out there to earn only less than a penny a stream is already showing that it was a flawed idea from the very beginning. It was a flawed
Absolutely.
idea. It was a
You know
flawed
what it
idea.
sounds like when you explain it like that? It sounds like that TLC deal where
Oh,
Mhm.
they're selling the
oh yeah.
CDs for
Yep.
$20 and they're making like 5 cents a CD where you thought they were making 15, and then you split it 3 ways, and then you look at all the legal fees and all the marketing that they actually paid for, and what's left
Mhm.
after the whole pool is done is a small chunk of change, and it's like that doesn't cover the manager. My own manager. Like that pays I could pay my own manager and I have nothing left for me.
Well, then,
That's
Sound
what it
like
seems like.
just a sidebar on
sounds
that,
like
bro.
Diddy. It sounds like Diddy took over.
Facts,
Shit.
facts. Because then all of a
Holy
sudden, out of nowhere,
fucking
he wanted to give everybody the
shit.
rights to their masters back, like that was doing something significant. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not
And
even
he's
as
absolutely right.
valuable as it was before. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
he been robbing people for years, and they knew that they
What
just want their face out there.
where you think he
I
learned
would
it
want the
from?
back pay from
Where
my
y'all think he
royalties.
learned it from? He learned it exactly from the mold. Somebody on the inside gave him the blueprint on
Well,
how to do that shit.
he
And
he was
he
he
took
was
that
a he.
mold and he just applied it to his own shit, and you see the end results. I mean,
He got it
he
from
been getting
Suge.
out.
Just kidding.
Hey, listen, I know this for a fact that it was never intended for people because they know everybody. Once everybody started really getting active with music and they were starting to figure things out, they changed the rules, and they
Yeah,
continuously change the rules. And this is
yeah.
no surprise that they change the rules again. And they're going to do it as often as possible because the minute that we all start figuring out what the formula is and we start gaining traction off of it, they're going to throw a curveball and they're going to try to switch it again.
Well, the minute I told my manager he couldn't be the executive producer of that album, that girl album, I
I love
am
a
the
game of
executive
chess.
producer. They was like, "What the fuck is she talking about? How's she not gonna let her manager be the executive
Too
producer?" Because the
smart.
motherfucker never
I'm too
been in one,
smart. I'm too smart for
never
you.
been in one session with me. He never booked one session with me.
Diddy,
He, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy,
So
Diddy.
sometimes you got to tell people what they don't want to hear. No, right?
Right.
And
That's
so
that
just know
Pisces power.
when you tell people no, you don't get what you know what they was expecting you to get. So it's bigger rewards out there. So for artists who are just starting, just know that it's a lot for you to take in right now. But by the time they figure it out, you'll be winning because you're gonna come in with the right kind of money for the music that you make, right? We all got to put our shit on all type of different platforms. DistroKid, we got to do. We got that shit over here. It's Spotify. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that we have to do to even get more than the 1 cent. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
with y'all
Mm-hmm.
streaming, that is something that is free for you guys to do. And if your favorite artist and that's independent is not on there and they have to get demonetized, shame on you guys as the listeners too. You know what I mean? But
Right.
if
Yeah.
the artist, I'm gonna straddle the fence because guess what? I love my listeners. My listeners don't play no games with me. So if you're an artist and you just basing everything off your old catalog, then I'm sorry, you're not gonna keep up with your fans. Your listeners, they want new music. So if you're not putting
I
out
mean,
new,
Regularly.
then you're
they
not
grow,
even going to be
and you should as an artist too, you know. So
They
yeah.
that's the only way that they're going to
it's
grow
not
is if you do.
it's not always easy though, because I do definitely feel like there's artists that they get you know, they get the badass producer that does their solo album, you know, like their very first release, if you will, and say they make it big. Like doing that next follow-up album, I feel like is very difficult, and I feel like a lot of artists that make it famous and come and go, they just aren't able to pull off like that second album
Well,
for
the
whatever reason.
infrastructure, yeah, the infrastructure puts the pressure on them.
They took all of the juices, the vibes, the energy, and everything that was creative from that person, that putting it all into like just saying that one producer is going to do this for this artist, right? Instead of allowing that artist to get in the pool of great producers and see who can produce them with great records, right? And then start putting a record together. But see, everybody's so busy thinking that once they put it out, all we thinking about is Timberland beat. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even thinking about the artist, right? So then once that is not satisfied, then they like, then they blame it on the artist. But no, y'all shouldn't have really put all of y'all eggs in the basket of that one producer. Allow that artist to show you what their talent is, their skill is first, and what producer they even mesh with. So artist development is missing in this whole thing. It's missing. And every artist still need artist development. You still need that one producer who is not the big producer, the famous one, to go get you together, tell you, oh no, chop these bars down, don't make this song long, make this hook like this. You need some help as artists. You just need some help. It's okay that you write your rhymes. Okay, you're the writer, but to produce a track and produce a hit, it takes a team.
Yep.
Much as I hate to say it, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't on purpose, it wouldn't exist this way.
You can't run old music all the time. You better get the new shit. Thanks, Saint. We appreciate you chiming in this conversation, because he has now versus then. And that was something that I was intrigued about his show, because even though, you know, I'm on a great big hit, and, you know, I love that check from that big hit, but I also make new music with my producers, JPad. I got new music with Speak Low. You know what I'm saying? KYs. And we make some great music. So when I got people streaming all over internationally, I'm like, okay, well, damn, we shouldn't really be having these issues. Why are we having the same issues? What is going on? You know, we making new music for y'all. So now
they're putting that system in place, Toy. They're putting that system in place, and they're trying to regulate all of us with it. Because we're even starting to discover now that even people from our heyday in the past, they didn't have their shit together either. And it affected them negatively, and you're just now hearing about it. You know, like I famously say, the Anita Baker situation. She just got the rights to her masters, what, about a year ago? And
2
we
years
sitting there
ago.
thinking that she had all this stuff going on, but behind the scenes, we didn't realize that she didn't have nothing.
And that's why she was charging so much for her shows.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a direct result of that.
Yeah.
She had to get her money. She out there singing songs that she wasn't even getting paid for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big facts. Big facts.
So when you see these old groups going back on tour, you know,
it's famously documented about Mary J, a couple others. You know what I mean? Like, she had to file for bankruptcy just like TLC did, because she was so far in debt with the advance money that she was getting. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous how much
now y'all make me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Tan and, you know, Vince and y'all be talking about this militia reunion tour. I gotta be the diva of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to bring us back? Cut the check. Well, I'm gonna come up there and do Burn, but guess what? I make money off the other songs that I have. So let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared to say that I'm not gonna do it. Y'all ain't offer me no goddamn check. Y'all ain't let me negotiate nothing. So that's why y'all think I'm not gonna do it, because y'all wish y'all wasn't gonna pay me or something. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that, because they got all.
What did he say right there? Ben Frank said Spotify is worth over $32 billion.
$32 billion.
Make it make sense.
That's a lot of zeros.
Make it make sense.
What's his name?
They aren't going anywhere soon.
What's his name from Black Sheep?
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, I know he's talking about the lawsuit that
everybody need to get in on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to just get all together and get in on it. Get in on that lawsuit. because he talking some real shit. Y'all old for that shit.
Yeah, Black Sheep. Yeah.
Y'all remember when Chameleonaire busted their ass wide open and said, I needed, excuse the language, but excuse the
Pause.
pun, yeah, pause, you know what I'm saying, saucy. But anyway, no,
No ocean.
he
No
basically opened
ocean.
up a whole can of worms when he was talking about how he had to start doing audits. He had to start doing audits, and that's what had him start rethinking of his music career, because they were taking so much from him that was due to him, that if he didn't run across the lawyers from St. Lunatics and all them, and they hit him up and was like, look, man, you're gonna have to pay this lawyer, you're gonna have to pay him, but he's gonna run an audit and he's gonna find out whether they've been getting you. And sure enough, he did it, and he found out they was getting out on him tremendously.
Yeah.
You just wonder how often that happens, because I feel like it probably is going on all over the place, where
all the time,
like a rock star is just, they're not worrying about their bank account necessarily if they're a big major rock star, and maybe they're getting fucked up all the time. They're getting messed up all the time. But
that's cool. You could have said fucked up.
Yeah, no, you
right,
good.
well, yeah, alrighty. Well, like maybe they don't pay attention, and like the check, like the royalty checks, just maybe don't come as often all of a sudden, or they're a different amount than expected, or they don't even know how much they sold.
They might have the best lawyers, though.
No, I think the irony of it all is the only genre of music that really gets this problem is not those genres.
Nah, because even for the engineers for the rock shows, they get $1 million a show.
Bro, they never have this problem, and but the infrastructure when it comes to this music, urban music, R&B,
right,
yada yada yada, the problem exists.
And ours change every decade.
All the time.
When I'm looking at that, we're going through some trash right now.
Yes.
Yeah, because look at the death rate. We got to have insurance to even have a hip hop show.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So it's already fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And 50 Cent could do a show in Vegas back when I was out there. He couldn't do a show out there because the insurance was higher than paying him.
God damn.
Yeah, his insurance was high because you know.
I had them big entourages to look like y'all rappers. Remember, that's what y'all started. So every time y'all running y'all little circles and y'all packs, this is how we lost Pac, and this is how we lost Biggie and a few other warriors out there, because everybody got their crew with them, and everybody don't have the same status as you to roll with you.
When I looked at that article, when I just saw that article, y'all, I didn't even look at it where I didn't treat it like it said musicians. I treated it like it said hip hop, music, and R&B.
Right. Yeah. And the sheriff was trying to ban hip hop shows in Vegas at one time.
Not surprised.
They didn't want no rap.
Whose
whose
name I saw up on a building?
Cut all them avenues off here, all of them
in Vegas. They're Ja Rule, and that got me to thinking about the Chappelle. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule has to say right now? and then the other thing, I was like, how did that guy ever get out of that situation where like everyone? I guess they went to an island and then they were fed like Wonder Bread and like peanut butter or something. And they were promised like casitas, and they got tents.
I remember that. It was a festival. It was a festival that he was supposed to be having, and he had nothing but low grade sandwiches and shit like that. Oh yeah.
And they were supposed to be in these rooms, and they were supposed to have these tents, and all they had was those white little tents out there on the beach.
They had FEMA tents, they said.
FEMA tents. And they was out there just because they, that's the skit. I'm telling y'all
that they're going on the most exclusive vacation.
So
Smoke had to make his appearance. Yeah, they going on the most extravagant tour and going to all of these different and then they use
exotic meals, exclusive artists,
celebrities. And all of that. Why didn't anything happen?
Island.
How
Yo,
did
they
they?
knew he got they knew he got out on them, and they still went and did it again. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
able to do it again after
He
that.
was addicted to doing
Wow.
it so much.
Yes, shit was crazy. Shit was bananas,
You
man.
want to
People
talk
like to
about
be
going viral, Miss Toy? That's
That
one.
is.
people like to be sold the dream.
Yeah, they like to be sold a dream, and
Love
so
it.
People
they
like
I'll go on top of that and say love it. They love
yeah.
it.
and they sold a dream so good that they repeat themselves and do it again, knowing they got time.
Like
You know,
this dude just did us dirty one time. What makes you think that we gonna be what? And I'm pretty sure somebody bit on the bait, because that's what we do best in this country. We bite on the bait every single
yep.
time.
You get scammed every time. You know what I
Every
mean?
time.
Sounds good.
People could change. People could change. A leopard never changes its spots. A tiger never changes its stripes.
And this same thing been going on for years, right? We just watch everybody go dumb. So it's just a bunch of sheep out here right now, as I see it.
Ooh,
Just
Yeah.
a bunch of sheep.
a bunch of
It,
them going in one direction, and there's just a few of us little black sheep that's going the opposite direction. Like, fuck this machine.
in
I
the
think the
furry
one
head.
that bothers me is the autopilot. You know, and you're trying to have a discussion with somebody, if it's just out in public or something, and you get the most robot of robotic replies you could ever
Mm.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like maybe, but like the first two questions or sentences go well, and then everything after is just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just
Go,
said Warner Brothers
They
is worth
they they
$16.2 billion.
they
viral.
defend they defend the bullshit. That's what they do.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah,
more popular now. So it's embedded in their mind now. Since it's more popular, let me go on that end and argue with people, knowing that they're telling the truth or knowing that they're saying some facts. Let me just argue with them for the fuck of it. And so for the fuck of it, they get all these views and all of these likes, and they, even like your comment under my post went viral. You know what I'm saying? Basically, because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
comment. Somebody today was saying, "Speak low." You said what I was gonna say. Like, this is a post that been going on for a long
Yeah.
time.
And they and every you can go every 5 comments and somebody said that you said what I was gonna say. Ooh, you said what I was gonna say. Like, man,
Yeah,
are y'all not reading? Like,
no, they think they're the first one that thought of this,
that
and then when
if
they see the
that
comment,
wasn't it in a nutshell, I don't know
right,
what was.
for
If
real.
that ain't it
yeah,
in a nutshell, I don't know what was. Remember that one time, Speak, you blew the lid off that what was that movie, that TV show? He was like, you said somebody died in the show. Everybody lost their damn mind and shit.
oh yeah, yeah. Snowfall.
Snowfall. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
they was pissed.
they're
They was
hot.
They was pissed.
hot.
Uh,
So
uh, one person said, thanks for messing up the show for me. Next person say, thanks for messing up the show for me. Thanks for messing up the show for me. Thanks for like, okay,
That was it right
damn,
there.
okay, like Robot Central. Like, come on, y'all. Sheep Central.
Mechanical.
Yep, it's serious. We was already
I
ahead
have
of this. We knew.
I have the most
What?
random, stupid question to ask.
Go
Who,
ahead.
if does anybody wear earplugs at shows, at concerts?
Earplugs at concerts.
we need to.
Yeah,
We needed to this past weekend.
I know. I needed them then. I,
you gotta
I
wear your
actually wore
PPE
my earbuds and was like listening to my
sometimes.
album during my dad's funeral because I didn't want to hear what nobody was saying in there. So I actually had my earphone, my
Say they,
earbuds, in my ear, plugging everybody out. I actually say that all in my goddamn session song, 420 Roll Up. I actually
Yep, roll up. Yep,
playing everything that
I
was
do
going
it.
on.
That
And I was
it.
just talking in the family group chat, and we were talking about one of the best memories for my auntie. It was her birthday on the 25th, and I was telling her, this is how the damn song even got started. You know what I mean? I'm in Chicago going to my dad's funeral. My, one of his daughters cussed me out, and call my family the motherfucking people. You feel me? And say you always come to Chicago and you always go visit the motherfucking people. Like, how do you think that's gonna make me feel? Even if you felt some kind of way with it and I'm here, you know what I'm saying? You still disrespected the people who raised me, who brought me in,
Right.
home, make sure that I'm good. Even when I'm out of town, I can rely on my family to come get me. I got somewhere to stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I don't want to tell and stuff. So it's like, when I'm thinking about some of the music that I've done, just because in a spontaneous moment somebody really tried to piss me off, I use my discipline and my creativity to make something that's classic. So that song, even when I heard it, you know what I'm saying, in the mix while I was working up today, I said, man, that it's a song is, I just say, RED dad, rest easy dad,
Right.
basically, and then I go the fuck off, you know what I'm saying, and let them
Right
know,
on.
because it's the motherfucking people.
Right.
It's that why I'm here, why we got the lovely radio show, why you know what I'm saying,
Right.
still sunk 10 toes down in my journey in music and stuff. So thank you for the people who always tell you, the wrong shit. And it might
Right.
feel right to them at the time, but when they do that, you know what you got to do. You got to
But
now, you got to
but
just leave them alone.
you had your head on straight. You didn't go up. You didn't go upstairs and like dude did.
Yeah, that's what
Cause
I
you
I know.
meant.
could because you could have did that.
You
That's
know
what I
what?
meant.
While I was in the funeral too, my sister and my mom, you know what I'm saying, they knew what I was going through, and my auntie saw what I was
Mm.
going through before I even left for the funeral. So they was all checking on me, and that's what was making me laugh while I was there, because they like, this little gangster gonna go to the damn funeral, mobbed out with the coat, the long coat, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? But I got everybody that I
Wearing
need to talk
all black.
on, you know what I'm saying? All black, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you got your loved ones that know, you know what I'm saying, that things can go left, and they still just, watching out for you and talking with you through stuff and making you laugh, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they made me laugh. They comforted me while I was going through what that time. And so when I'm telling y'all don't listen to nobody, or y'all don't have anyone close to y'all, because it's not a time to wild out in this life. It's only two places that you're gonna end up. You cannot return from drama right now. So don't create it, because it's hard to turn it around. When you see people making up, man, that's when you know it was a whole skit. But when you see people arguing and then they about to fight each other and then they just make up out of nowhere, be careful what's
Mhm.
going on out here. Not that can't happen, but that's what should have been happening in the first place. Remember how they used to have the teen summits and on BTs, and they used to try to sit kids down, and they don't do none of that no more. They
Nah.
know that there's no resolution. The shooting, or the next day talking about who passed, and all of the pictures there down the timeline. That's what they want for y'all.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. That's why I
Yeah.
don't really post
And,
just people.
and when they start, when they start rapping nowadays, back in our days when we start rapping, we had to have bars. Now when they start rapping, they have to kill somebody on the first line.
Yeah.
Got to talk about what kind of gun they plan on getting in the video on the second line.
And then
That sounds like my kind of music. I'm so
Go
sorry to say that.
ahead.
That shit
I'm
sounds
pretty
tight as fuck.
Kim dog. I'm pretty sure you don't listen to trap. I'm pretty sure you don't listen to trap.
do you listen to trap music? I don't know. You don't
No,
know what kid
not really.
is.
I mean, I don't. It's not my go-to.
No, well, when they trying to explain somebody's, lines in the comments, sometimes it's like, were you there when the
Yeah,
person was writing, or the ghostwriter was writing? You don't know what the hell they was thinking about. You
Right.
know, somebody did that to one of my songs, and I'm pretty sure it's a few articles out there. But every time, they swore I was talking about a man in this damn song. And I was like trying to listen to my own lyrics, and I was trying to find out the part where it was like,
Like, where
where
y'all
did
making this
that come from?
correlation at? Where y'all correlating this from?
I was like, well, what is going on with it? Is he it making me sad, happy? I was like, damn, they got a lot to say about this
Wow.
song review.
talking
Got
about
the
a
pistol.
man.
He got pistol whipped today. Oh, okay. Well, we gonna have to go ahead and make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all listening to the session because it has all kind of little shit like Charleston White calls me, yes, ma'am. I'ma be who the fuck I am, smoking big buzz, dropping jams, and big jewels, blocking all you fucking scams. You feel me?
Right?
Oh, that's a whole
That's some
fucking
bars.
What? Who did he get pistol whipped by, Bake? You know you got to tell us the full story. KPR Network with the breaking news. You know what I'm saying? What up,
That's
Ro?
what's
KPR,
up. Shout out to the chat.
the chat
It's
going
coming
in.
through with the breaking through. Breaking news. This
Breaking
just
news.
in.
That's how we do around here.
Got the lovely news in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? We love our warriors who always stay up to date with some of the, latest news and urban news, basically, because this is pretty much that's what's running hip hop. It's a bunch of, other people trying to get in it, but whatever is bad for you, whatever is a part of your demise is what's viral. Whatever, whenever these kids don't listen to their parents, they like, so what? They grown, they got their own mind. You feel me? It's somebody to argue that, that's right. So where are we headed, y'all? Do y'all know where we headed?
Oh man, listen, I'll tell you right now. It's clear
AI's
to
taking
me.
it all over.
As soon as I step outside, I see what was the movie Joe Clark was in?
Lean on me.
Lean
Yeah.
on me.
It's it's the whole school outside.
Damn.
Shit.
Damn.
Hey,
A
yo,
bunch of little
I'll tell you,
teen
I'll tell you,
zombies.
I'll tell you like this. My take on it is it's quite clear, especially in the home environment, better judgment is not a discussion.
They running that household. Shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
better
like they-
judgment is not a discussion because like I told y'all, man, it's all in how we react.
Yeah.
And people are not wise enough to listen to themselves or their better judgment. So better judgment is a subject that's definitely being missed.
Y'all know every time y'all say go viral in the chat, I got to do dance with it. Go viral. That's why I keep on doing that. Because I got my warriors in there. Y'all on point with y'all got some feedback. I hate hearing my own voice, so please don't do that to me because I'll be like, oh my God. I don't even my talking voice, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm not listening to that.
You sound crystal clear to me over here.
Yeah, it sounds clear over here.
It sound clear over here.
That's
Joe
part of the
Clark,
reason
the
why I
GOAT.
popped these headphones on, because I feel like it keeps from having any kind of echo. And often,
Yeah,
and
those are echo
people
canceling.
pop in, you might have to mute your stuff if you're not talking. Yeah, they got some little
Dog,
noise canceling
Ken
crap,
Dog, those
but
echo
I can't
canceling
say
headphones.
the echo canceling, noise canceling.
Noise
Yep,
canceling.
yep,
And
definitely.
then I
All
also
that.
wanted to let viewers know that when I do put the link in the chat, if it's bothering you that you have to show your face, I mean, I just want you to show your face when you log in the back room, but you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? When you get on the show, if you have something great to say, I just wanted to put that out there because some people just don't want to be on camera, and it's okay. I don't feel any kind of way as long as I can see you when you checking in before I bring you up. You know what I mean? So that's clear. But yeah, to my warriors that come up, you know what I'm saying, like Ken Dog, we appreciate your input on the show because this is like our urban and also our universal, you know what I'm saying, national news.
Well, yeah.
Ken Dog,
And
you family now. Ken Dog, you family now, brother.
Right.
Much love to you guys. And I honestly, like, for the chat, like, for those that, feel like they would like to pop in and they don't. And hey, if you saw me last week and you saw me this week, you see like my chin's getting a little flappier and stuff. You're like, Ken Dog getting a little fatter. And it's true. It's true. I've way too many burritos and tacos and food, too much like consumption. So yeah,
Cali and
I gotta
Los
Everybody
Angeles.
watching the show, how can you not love this guy?
Put that guac and sour
Can't
cream
even
and
get it
everything.
right.
Everything. That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
you can have 10 different meals like that. You talking about burritos, tacos, and like nachos.
and
Like
if you don't like sour cream, that's okay. Because like
Anything with
the
the O's
limes,
behind it.
you gotta have the limes.
you gotta have the limes.
If
And
you're
the
ever ordering
cilantro.
Mexican food for the first time, anyone out there, make sure you order limes on the side.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you
And
can
some
squeeze that
extra
lemon.
cilantro and some extra cilantro.
Cilantro. I was about to say.
See, I can get behind, but I feel like not everybody can get down like that. Like tastes like soap to them, and I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to make people eat soap.
I mean, what?
But you gotta try it.
Have like they had a weird childhood because what? Why does it taste like?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Why does it taste like soap?
I don't know, because to me it just tastes like freshness. You know, if you got something good.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, just fresh basil,
fresca.
fresh rosemary. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Like you just have to have these
fresh rosemary on lamb. Honestly, I feel like that's just like
Ken Dog, a connoisseur of fine food.
Really. That's what I'm saying. This is like
I'll smack a 28-ounce steak, like tomahawk, no problem.
Damn, tomahawk. He went all the way to the top.
Okay, well, of course.
Top.
Come on. Okay,
I'm
now
not saying I can afford them anymore, but hey,
tell us the whole thing.
Like cowboy steaks.
Yeah, you can't just eat the steak by itself. You have to tell us the size because we're just gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah, loaded potato in like a traditional salad, and like you're gonna some people are gonna be like, but I love the blue cheese.
Ugh.
But I'm down with the Caesar too.
Caesar, yeah, Caesar's good. Okay, well, yeah, as long as y'all know he eating some, vegetables and salads and stuff with it.
I love broccoli too. Like I'll eat I'll eat all kinds of vegetables, carrots.
Cool.
I'm down
Have
for
you guys
whatever.
had broccoli before?
Mashed potatoes.
You like greens?
I do love greens. Yes. I'll even eat kale. So it's
kale.
He said, "I'm with Ken." That's what I'm talking about. He making y'all hungry, huh?
Kale greens.
I feel like I got famous talking about Wendy's one time. I was like, saying like I was talking about, the never mind.
No, what did you do?
Just like the orders, Let's talking about the order, like you always got to get that little frosty.
Oh yeah,
frosty.
Yeah.
Frosty,
yeah. Well,
definitely a staple of Wendy's.
She used to work at Wendy's when I was like 13, 14 years old. Shit, I had everything on the menu because my sister worked there. I was like, "Go ahead, big sis." That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
What was it back then?
What else you got? Look,
the chicken bacon cheeseburger.
Remember they had
look, I hate
the double stack. The double stack with cheese.
Big classic.
Okay, so we got another guest, what I'm saying, that's been on the show before too as well. You know what I'm saying? DJ Rivera got a microphone this time. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna do with this microphone. Yeah, I can see it. I see.
What up?
What's going on?
What's up?
What's going on? You said Reckless said he needed all of that when you talked about the steak, the potatoes, and the Caesar salad over the the blue cheese. That sounds
ridiculousness.
Like, a real meal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is one of your DJ Rivera like fancy plates? You know what I'm saying? We was talking about the cheesecake factory lady a while back. But it's got to be something that you can impress a woman with if you take her out. What is the dish?
What is the dish? It has to be like Italian or something like.
Oh.
Something I like fettuccine alfredo, but spaghetti and meatballs. Was that too ghetto?
Too ghetto?
Yeah. I don't know. Like the secret's out. Like I think it was like Bronzini. That the sea bass. The Italian sea bass you could get. You used to be able to get it way cheap, but I think like the secret's out. But
Ken,
that one we talk about being like a panty dropper.
Too many dishes you ain't turned
down, right?
Bronzini.
Because they was talking smack about the Alfredo, talking about especially black women always want that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can make that at home, man. I don't always want that, but if it was another dish that you had to, and you knew that you was gonna definitely get it. Do you listen to women say what type of food that they like?
Yeah.
Sometimes
my sisters or my mom and stuff, and like we go out to like these like fancy Italian restaurants or like something like that. Mainly Italian we go to and stuff. And
Right. So I
You know why
love
the
that.
Alfredo always tastes different when you make it at home? Because most people who make it at home aren't putting like MSG straight up in it.
Right.
Sprinkle it all in there.
Facts. Facts.
that's
Facts.
so
Facts.
it's never gonna be the same to me again. From you know what I'm saying? From my sister making pasta, she just saw one of the uh, recipes on IG one day, and when I pulled up at her house, and she was like, "I just saw this on IG," and she just made this delicious pasta, and chicken. So sometimes you gotta just spice it up. You know what I mean? You might see something you like, and then you might can make it. But if you can't, and you can go to the restaurant and eat it, like he's saying, go to the Italian restaurant. Let's name some other ones. JPad, what's the ideal plate? You know, the
For me,
penny droppers.
at this at this excuse me, at this juncture, now that I'm doing this regimen, what I'm saying, y'all know I'm on the challenge still.
Mhm.
Yeah, no meat, no seafood, no dairy. An ideal
Mm,
dish for me right about now would be portobello mushrooms, sautéed,
mm,
um, with either sunny side up or scrambled eggs, and
mm,
a big healthy portion of mixed vegetables that have like bok choy and kale
mm.
greens and all kind of different types of things like squash and or sweet potato or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a very filling meal, and it really is healthy for you.
Jug, I
Mhm.
need to come over, bro. Get my system
He's like,
cleaned out.
Yeah, I'll bust out the
he's
I
like
got
to
wok on
get
you,
my
man.
parasites in
sister.
me, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
He's
Fuck
I'll
me
bust
up.
out
like,
the wok on you,
portobello.
brother. You'll think differently.
Speak, because you've been
Um,
in the kitchen after the show, grubbing like a mug. So you know what I'm saying?
I
That
think I
still
think
sounds
to get
delicious.
to get to get the to
Thanks.
get the to get the draws
No
like
problem.
like
Getting the
Tommy
food.
say, I got the draws, dog. To get
Okay.
to get the draws, hibachi. To
Mm.
break the ice. To
Yeah,
break the ice, hibachi.
I
Like
see.
just the traditional cut up the onion, it's the volcano, crack the
Yeah,
egg, and
yeah.
do the fake mustard.
No,
Catch
The,
the shrimp in the mouth.
they
the
got, yeah,
heartbeat. You know
it's
how they
like
do
really
the
a
heartbeat.
vato or something, but
Yeah,
he's pulling
back in
it
my
off.
day when I was eating regular, it was duck confit with a little bit of you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, like mashed sweet potato, and it was like some chef type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of stuff I would do.
Yeah, yeah. So cooking is definitely important. When you have growing kids and you have people around. Is there a time where you guys are the chefs at barbecues or the holidays? Are you guys ever the chef when it's time to do Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Mine used to be like Thanksgiving, but I don't really do it anymore. It used to be
Okay,
all
well,
about that though. It's a lot of fun. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think as long
it
as
could be
mom is
stressful too.
alive, she would never let me in the
I'm
kitchen
I'm the I'm
on
the
New
Mm.
chef.
Year's.
I'm the chef when it's the wife's birthday. I'm the chef. So
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, on a
Well,
regular day, I am chef. I am the chef. Like I do the Chinese walk. I do all that other stuff. But you
yeah.
know, sometimes it's hard to kick mom out the kitchen.
She
So,
don't want you to help. She don't want you to help.
well, she
Well,
just wants to do stuff, and I'm like, okay,
salute to my pops. His birthday and anniversary, him and my mom's anniversary was the 29th of October. Pops always have
Mm.
been the breakfast man. So in place of a Christmas dinner, we always have breakfast or brunch. And Pops gets down with the grits, the home fries, just everything breakfast, right? And
right.
sounds
so
good.
if you've ever
Yeah.
been, with us during brunch, you got to do your own thing for your dinner. But this breakfast is gonna hit all day. This brunch, you know what I'm saying? Auntie, you can, vouch for this. But yeah, so that even though we don't celebrate, like traditionally, everybody have their own way of celebrating this gathering. to, you know, eat with each other and break bread with each other has always just been a part of the tradition that's more important than the gifts. You know what I'm saying? So um when you're gathering, you guys just always think of, you know, you're the person who's giving, you know, someone something that they can sustain themselves for the day. You know, just like I brought the candy, you know, to the kush.
Yeah, you did. That was right on
I
time
made sure
too.
that everybody had a little something, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
It's
was right
just
on
like
time because my mouth was dry.
we on a field trip. So, you know, sometimes you ain't got the candy store next door. You know what I'm saying? Everybody charging so much money to go get some of this stuff from these vendors. So, you know, you gonna spend where you gonna spend, but at the end of the day, you gotta look out for your warriors. And that's what I made sure I did.
That's
So
right. I ain't gonna lie, I
that
rated
food
that joint.
it's so important because we're doing the lovely garden, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm doing some watermelon and you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fresh stuff going on. And I had some yellow
Nice.
watermelon, so that's how it all
Oh
started.
yeah, that's ooh,
Sweet.
So
yellow
and it is
watermelon. If y'all
so
ain't
good.
never had yellow watermelon, I feel sorry for you.
So good. So
So
good.
good.
So now I realize that Smoke, you know, he eats vegetables. And so we got some purple carrots and some white carrots. And so now he hates the orange carrots. He thinks they are fake because they not, you know what I'm
He
saying? They
wants the
come in
purple ones.
he wants the purple ones and the yellow one or the white one because he did not pick the orange one anymore. He's through with it. He gave it up. You know what
It's
I'm
over.
saying? It's over.
It's over.
Right.
So I was really tripping off of that because he was like, "No, I don't want that one. They ain't no organic, you know what I'm saying, carrot." So the purple one,
There ain't no organic carrot.
right? He like that. That's some Bugs Bunny shit. You know what I'm saying? They done put some color on that one. So kind of let me know that he don't like the orange one, so I won't get that for him no more. You know what I mean? That's over with.
You were speaking of purple. You know one purple vegetable I like is purple potato.
Oh, I
Like a
purple.
purple, like a yam,
It
Yeah.
really
sweet
well
potato.
they kind of like purple potatoes are real small, like they're not real big. But
You
Oh,
seen it?
bruh, when I tell
Yeah.
you
more
they
like
are
a
so
russet.
flavorful and they're so good, man, they are
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, Goons. Yes, she said she's seen them. Yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, what our food segment is really important because we're going to start showing you guys more of what's going on with the garden. And during, you know, the winter time, it's going to be a little bit different. But once it's time to harvest, you're going to see me and Smoke outside in the garden getting our life. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work, Jamaica in the house. What's
Jamaica in
up?
the house. Enough
You know
respect.
what
In the
Large up
house.
yourself.
I mean? Tell Act to stop doing that butty boy
Right.
accent. You know what I'm saying? Tell him that you guys don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Tell him don't.
Is he Jamaican or is he African?
Yeah, he said he Jamaican. He was born in Jamaica, so you
Oh,
know.
okay.
Tell
He's
Act to quit that act.
quit acting, acting up. Still there acting up. Yes, you know. And then this Hollywood industry, music industry place is weird now. It's a whole musical going on every day. You know what I'm saying? At first it
You
was
said a
just like
musical?
yeah, at first it was just like Juice, and you know what I'm saying? It was like some hood movies. Hip hop was hood movies, right? Now
Right.
it's a fucking musical. You know what I'm saying? So,
Now it's Oz, not
right?
Wizard of Oz, not Wizard of Oz. It's Oz.
I wouldn't be dead in red. You know, got to be mean in green. Oh my God, it is. It is the eyes
Oh
for real.
shit.
Like,
Man.
look at this shit. Like every day is something new. You know? And not only that, now they gonna demonetize the people that ain't getting streams. Well, they can't stream because Act about to go
He
fight
said beat
Fox.
faking.
They can't fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Jamaica.
Jamaican. Yeah, he was Jamaican. But
Jamaican. You see it?
you can't even keep your attention on what's important nowadays because everybody got the shenanigans going on. Babe, you
Definitely.
know you can agree with that. You last wasn't that earlier this week? Me and you had to fake like we was fighting. He was like, fuck that, Miss Toy. I was like, I know, fuck you. We have to do a skit real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's for people to like the page.
Right.
I went off
Yeah.
so good though that I even had somebody went in there and sent their bio and their music, and he probably wasn't even trying to. He was like, "I think this why I got in trouble, and I think I need to go ahead and send the shit in." I can't be up here by myself. The goon said, "Oh my gosh, she about to cuss everybody out." You know
You
what I'm
about to
saying?
cuss everybody out.
Everybody gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so what does it take for me to get the 1,000,000 views? Do I got to sit over here and cuss y'all the fuck out or what? What the fuck do I got to do?
Got it.
I said, I need company. I need company because I start going on. I'm like, I'm not gonna be sitting up here talking to my motherfucking self. What the fuck is going on? Y'all like all kind of other shit, and y'all just can't like my shit. It's just me, huh? It's me. Oh yeah, I was falling all over the place. I was acting like I won't fight.
Only way we're gonna get a million views, we gotta act like you gotta act like I gotta act like Joe Smith, and you gotta act like but wifey, you got OnlyFans page.
No, everybody got to pick a role. You feel me? Everybody got to pick a role. I'm gonna be
Exactly.
all
We all
my
gotta
life
share
I had
the
to
lovely
fight.
radio show. And
All my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. Oh, we in the color purple right now. You can't be jumping up here. You want me to act like Miss?
Hey, that was hilarious. That
Like
was
Mr.
funny as shit.
not organic enough.
Everybody has to have some drama.
Oh my god.
What would be the drama? You know what I'm saying, for the lovely radio show? Best scenario wins. What is the drama for the lovely radio show? Go. Anybody. Make up your
song
best.
is all messed up.
I'm
Remix.
still tripping off what Speak Low said. I'm still tripping off what Speak said. It was funny as hell.
You gotta cuss all of them out. I'm telling you, I have to go off sometime. You know what I'm saying? Just to get stuff done. I be like, what is wrong with everybody? You know?
Man, we had to do some. We had to do some.
Oh yeah, the scenario is that you stole my weed, and I'm
we had to do some
Hey, I
sensational
know,
wild
You
shit.
stole my weed again.
over here, the motherfucking stole my weed. Where the fuck is my weed? You know what I'm
You
saying?
stole Miss Toy's weed.
Where's my weed?
Yeah, here go baby.
We'll go.
This the
we'll
same
go.
bottle from Chris Stock. He gonna be like, I'll be like, what the jar?
Bank got it.
This shit finna be good. Thank y'all for the new mason jar. I accept that. You feel me?
I'll take it.
I know I had these pre-rolls around here somewhere.
You know, y'all can hook this up to your little bullet and blend your drinks and stuff like this, right? The top is pretty much the same size. So that's a little convenient trick you just didn't know about.
I didn't know that.
Are you talking the lids? Is it for wide mouth?
Yeah, they're about the same, as your bullet if you have that size.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could just put
that
right
never
on.
Know this.
Yeah.
Just be smart, The
more you know.
The more you know, right?
You learn. You learn over here, even though this is not like a teaching channel with real life things. You know what I'm saying?
In the sky.
For real. Can you tell me how to get to Lovely Radio? Lovely Radio. Yeah. No Sesame Street around here.
Y'all taking me all the way back with those.
Take a look. It's in the book. I can go anywhere.
You joined the Lovely Radio Show.
Look. At your discretion, you joined into a show, you know what I'm saying? And now we're an hour and 30 minutes into our shits and giggles. So you caught us at a crazy time. If you came in, just make sure you share the show, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you put your notification bell on because we do come through on Thursday, but we also pop up during the week. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had to get my little vent out and let everybody know I feel a certain way, over here. DJ got a poem for us tonight. I'll say, Brilly, go ahead, Brilly. He has the microphone. So, Brilly, let me let DJ Rivera do his thing because I need to roll up. Do your thing, DJ Rivera. What you got for us? No, I don't. I got me.
I don't know. What do you want to hear? There's so much. I guess
I need a new trending topic poem that you just thought of, or after that that Jada Park situation, man. You got to come with it.
Keefe D, Keefe D, Keefe D.
You got to come with
Keep
something. You feel me?
We'll do this one, November Source Edition 2023. Why not? You ready?
Come on.
Get it.
Yep.
Now, rapper DJ Rivera is going to release his remix mixtape called The White BG due to the release of rapper BG. Music by Livewire, beats by Livewire, instrumental by Livewire, and he posts on Twitter from YouTube. He posts on Facebook from YouTube. He understands some Spanish by Dulce, but wears his Dolce and Gabbana label DJ Rivera. Coming soon, a new Bikini Wax album just for the street bums. KOC finding acid reflex to heartburn in a remix. Working as a janitor, wants to be a rapper, but posts 1.2K videos on YouTube, over 34,000 views on YouTube. So exercise to stay in shape, he wants people to hear his tapes. Heard he was autistic like he was from Planet of the Apes. People tell him they can feel his energy. This is November Source 2023 edition. He thinks he should quit rap and do porn, sell more in porn. Sex sells, but rap tells. Would rather eat a Whopper for Wu-Tang Wednesdays and wants you to support his King Fridays. But some chick asked him where he was from on TikTok, and she told him she was from, but he can't go to Colorado. He's on bond, word to bond. Just wait until November 27th. I'm going to stop there.
Okay, DJ.
Oh, let's go.
Get it.
Thank you, Ricky, for your request. You know, we appreciate you. Said, go DJ. That's my DJ.
That's
You my DJ.
Go.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Way to spin that shit, DJ.
Like Little Wayne. Go. Go, DJ. No,
Go,
Oh
DJ.
yeah, real quick, guys. Before I forget, we got to give our flowers to Missy Elliott because tomorrow night she will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
No
Yo,
way.
let's go. Turn up, y'all.
That's
a good one.
amazing.
Okay, well that's what's
Dude, I
up,
saw
you know?
her. I saw her live in like '98. And we're like, she's so cool.
She did.
That's what's up.
That is amazing. Like that
Yes.
is necessary right now in hip hop, and that's a good move. And for
I think it'll be on
her-
Disney Plus tomorrow night. If y'all got
Right.
anybody got the Disney Plus, you can watch the actual induction on Disney Plus at 9:00. I think tomorrow night.
the first female rapper in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You heard it right here.
Big ups to Missy Elliott.
That's pretty amazing.
That is huge.
And who
it
better?
takes a
She's such a
step
dope talent.
forward. Oh yeah, producer,
it's-
artist, rap, singer, like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful.
It's gonna be sick to see all her outfits and gear, like in
Yeah.
Well
person
deserved.
on display.
Well, salute, Misty. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Now it's written in
Love
blood.
it.
Yes, let's go. We needed that good news. You know what I mean? That tops it off. From all of the
That's pretty
shady news,
incredible.
that's all good news. They not saying that enough, so we'll definitely put that on the Lovely
Yeah.
Radio Show page.
Wonderful.
Make
That's
sure y'all
wonderful
following
news.
us on the Lovely Radio Show on IG. Goon's always throwing the bear on her head, and if she got to throw the bear on, that means somebody gonna get cussed out worse
Somebody's
than me.
gonna get the third degree. You
If I
better
come on
believe.
here with my own face, you know
You
what I'm
in
saying?
trouble. You see
gotta
that
throw
bear
that
face come out, you in trouble.
Hey, dog, I don't know if you've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have to put you up on game, and DJ Rivera. We're gonna have to put y'all up on game because that one bear that's in my clique, the warrior, is absorbing all this stuff and also doing great work behind the scene, like bringing up that article that Missy is, going to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You feel me? Like, let's go.
That's it.
Salute to my warrior. That is great news. Awesome
Awesome.
that we get to witness
Thank you for
something
the
like
help.
that. Yeah, and thank you
It's
for the
cool
news.
to get to see that, because like I don't know what's going on beyond what pops up on the chat, like on the screen on occasion. When I pop in the video, that's one of the I guess like I maybe possibly like a trade off, but it's still pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
To
ain't
jump
that
on
dope,
here
Walter?
and just chop it up with you guys and talk about anything and everything. I can ask
to
the
make sure I brought
stupidest,
that
most
one up because
randomest
that's
question, and
significant.
Miss Toy comes through with the most lovely answers.
Man, I'm glad.
That's really
because this
freaking amazing.
this is real life, and unlike some people, they want it for all of the attention. I feel like we have to have regular conversations in order to bridge the gap between different races, cultures, and different things like that. So that's why it's important. If you have a voice and you've already been here, that that you're welcome to come back. And I'm glad you're actually doing that. It makes me happy to see that we make you comfortable enough to come through and share some of your experiences on your journey and your traveling journey and your food journey, and even bringing up the music, because that's one of the things that's on the top of my list. It says Spotify demonetizing, and you came through right on time and brought the conversation up right on time.
Right on
And
time.
so you going with the flow. You're a part of the goddamn show. Okay, I
Oh
just
my
told you.
goodness.
You're a part of the damn show, kid.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
I'm
so
just a
pass the
fan.
joint, man.
I need to go roll another one. Like, what the
Like for
fuck?
real, that's
oh
why I was
damn,
like,
you
I'm
inhaled
smoking
that
by
one.
myself now because you ain't smoking no more. When he
You
started
inhaled
smoking, I'm
that joint.
I made a grave mistake thinking that was gonna do me all the way. It did me
like,
pretty well. So
That's your
get
goal to
this.
do, get done on the
you
way.
just came through with the Prince little do
At
me,
this
you know.
at,
He
at
said
this
that.
Right.
hotel like
Trencho
I
story.
asked like the security like guys or like it was like there was the busboy and the security guy was like, do you guys like did you sell out? Because there was all of a sudden all these people here and it was pretty dead before. And they're like, yeah, we got the race. There's a horse race in town and stuff. And the busboy looks at me and goes, let me guess, you smoke weed? I'm like, yes, I do. I'm like, I'm glad we got this all established. So if you see
I'm
me
glad
over
that
and
that's understood. What is
Man, that's
understood?
amazing. And so you're at a hotel now, Ken?
yes,
Man,
absolutely, yeah.
Man, you
San
live an
Gabriel.
interesting life, man. That's the
so
thing that
so
really
Kent,
I love about you being on the show is that we always get a different experience when you come on. You know what I mean? It's like you're somewhere different every time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got to come walk over to this area over here where they got some giant birds of paradise. That's one thing that's super dope about Cali.
I
I
think
know.
Kim,
They
I
got like
think
the
Kim's
Jurassic
dog.
Park plants.
I think he smoked weed for a living.
See, he goes.
I
He's
wish.
about that.
Might as well. I'm a professional. I know more than most of the freaking bud tenders at this point.
Well, I had to take a picture of the peacocks that's on my sister's street, and they have like a couple of peacocks that
Oh, that's
walk
nice.
down the street out there in Long Beach. So it's wildlife everywhere. She just
And
told
those
me it
Oh
was.
yeah, you got to watch your back in Cali and like San Diego and all these spots I've been. Like I saw a giant rat while I was smoking. I was like, ugh, grossed out by it. And then I don't know if I told you guys this one already, but like earlier in the night, I saw like 40 raccoons that were just hanging out like in on a shed,
damn,
and
Jeez.
I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah,
And
What
that's
damn.
a
they on the
lot.
set?
and then I was
They
like,
was
I'm
on the
gonna go
set.
smoke in this other area, like away from where they all are. And I was like
They're,
chilling, and I was like, it was all just
they're
quiet, just like this. And then all of a sudden, two giant fat motherfuckers started mauling each other behind me, like
Yeah,
they
they
went to
go.
war. And
Hey,
I was
listen,
just
they
like,
have
they were
some of the most
growling and
violent
hissing, and
fights, don't they?
it was
that
almost
shit.
like I know I'm stretching it here, but it was almost like they got like in it or started they attacked each other and got in a fight over an argument over which one of them was going to kill me first. Like
I thought
these
you were
guys
gonna say
were
they was initiating one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
they
was
were
on
jumping
Hey,
the
like
man.
jumping
Ken
them
ain't
in.
lying though. Them raccoons, boy,
They
they
was
be
put.
having violent,
They was
violent
doing.
fights.
They was
any
doing the
wild
put
animal,
on.
you know.
They was doing the put
Initiation.
on.
And then if you didn't get your
Interference.
ass away from him, his first assignment was gonna be your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the set,
Probably that's once they stop getting distracted.
that shit is sound like raccoon. You know what I'm
They got
saying?
teeth
Yeah,
and
A
claws and
raccoon.
all that, man.
he
They're like
was. He was
strong.
his
Yeah, yeah,
first.
they ain't no
I don't
joke.
want anything to do with them things.
No, they
He
ain't no
was his
joke, and they're
first
not
drive by.
small. People think that
He was.
raccoons are small. They are not small, people. They're not small. They're
Especially
big.
these ones
They call them niggas little Iraqis and shit. You know what I'm
living
saying?
outside the city and stuff.
Because them motherfuckers will fight. You know what I'm
They
saying?
are the thieves of the animal kingdom, so you know they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All them squirrels do the same thing.
Yeah.
It would suck so bad too to get attacked by a squirrel because they're like fast little ninjas and you know they're all cute, so you think they're gonna be lovey-dovey no matter what, and all of a sudden,
They
whoop!
got masks on. Yeah.
It's gonna sink my teeth right in here for a minute.
Yeah, they sneaky. They
Squirrel
real
chomping
sneaky.
on them.
So is that the freakiest animal encounter you had? Because 40 raccoons is wild.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that was not the wildest. So there was a thing out in the desert. So it was a 3 a.m. desert walk. I was with my younger brother. I had a big ass knife and a strap, and I was walking like down by like a river, and there was something in these giant brushes that was not afraid of me, and it was very large. And I was screaming at it. And mind you, it's 3 in the morning. We're in the middle of nowhere in the desert, near water source. And
It was a midget.
So, first of all, that's
might as well. Might
you know,
as well
that's
have been.
telling us that you're screaming at. You know what I mean? That's the part where you're not.
His is true right there. His is true. Get a midget back his.
What were you
So
screaming at it?
I was like, I'm gonna fucking whatever. I was like, I'm not afraid to shoot whatever, man. Like, scream, like just trying to like I don't know what I didn't know what it was. You know, if it was a boar or if it was like it seemed like a bear or it was like a Bigfoot or something.
Bigfoot.
The Sasquatch.
It was
a dead
No, it was actually too big. It was for sure too big to be a chupacabra. So
don't be surprised if he come on here and tell us he's seen aliens, y'all. Just don't trip.
It was a desert Sasquatch.
that was a wild night because after I was done with the hike, I parked in a wash and I was in a
Yeah, you had a bad man.
yeah, and I was on mushrooms. No.
I know that's why I'm like, you wasn't on shrooms.
Desert sauce.
No, there was no shrooms involved with that animal encounter story that time.
Wow.
Where you go? But no, I just and when you're in California period, you might see coyotes, you might see, Inglewood has a lot of that because where they used to have a race track at where they have the stadium now. Yeah. That's where a lot of the raccoons and wildlife was before they put that stadium there. So where do you think they went after they built that whole stadium?
Oh, they went all over the place.
Anywhere they can go.
County.
Coming to coming to a neighborhood pet near you, and that's basically how it's gonna go down. And there's places like that in Arizona, like
somebody said
bobcats eating people's dogs and stuff. You hear about it all the time.
Yeah.
They went to Oakland. They went to Oakland.
They definitely out here.
They went to Oakland.
So, DJ Rivera, what else do you have for us? You are a part of our.
Go.
I was like, happy.
I can't let you be quiet tonight. You know what I'm saying? Some nights you get quiet on us.
Well, let's see.
I know we can make you laugh. That's it. We'll
Chupa Cobra. I had to look that up real quick. I was looking that up.
Chupacabra?
Yeah, Chupacabra.
DJ, what are you spinning?
They had that on TikTok was it June? Remember when they had that in May on TikTok about all the aliens, and they had this like tall alien that was like kind of ducking down, and he was looking and just like that. The first thing came to my mind was that creature was all on TikTok back in the days. I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah,
that was in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
Oh, the actual. I hear what you're talking about. So
yeah,
outside it was just in Vegas. It was like in a neighborhood where in the suburbs where all of a sudden there was some cops that came and they were like, "Hey, we heard that you had an alien encounter, and we just saw it crash into your yard. So
Yeah.
They might not have said the end of your yard, but they're like, we saw it crash. They're like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
crashed in their
area.
backyard, and then
Yeah.
aliens are real. There you have it.
The
It's
backyard
official.
video, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
Yep, the
something else.
backyard video. So everybody was speculating about that. Yeah, and you saw the big in it. Like people were like, "Look, it's got the gray eyes. If you like the gray alien eyes, if you look at it this way, squint at it sideways, and pee on the picture, and then scan it 3 times, and then reprint it out."
Spin it upside down 3 times. Lean back, though. You gotta lean back and look at it.
Lean back.
Lean back.
Your eyes squint like this, and then you can lean back and see.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, we talk some shit.
It was
What
me.
was the update?
There you
on
go.
It was me.
There you
Well,
go.
they always.
I'm the gray alien.
Stop talking about it because now you're gonna
What was the update? They stopped talking about it. Some people said it was a hoax, and there wasn't really any update. The last I heard is, that was just a distraction.
I'm right here.
Wanted you to look left.
What's
What's going on the right? There you are, the gray alien.
Can you
I'm
feel
right
the
here.
jar from there? Just point to the screen and just feel it back up. He said aliens got the best weed. I mean, come on,
this turned into the post-Halloween edition of the lovely radio show.
Well, if somebody getting shot, because even here, let me tell y'all an update on the Halloween bullshit that happened. Now, a young man was, deleted because they jumped out in hoodies on the trick-or-treaters. The trick-or-treaters wasn't with the bullshit and shot their ass. Okay.
Damn.
So somebody didn't make it. So that is the Halloweeny update on the crime spree that y'all should have known that was going to be taking place in them streets. So yes, a prominent athlete, school, you know what I'm saying? Good in school, jump out with his friends, playing with somebody, total strangers with the mask on, the alien mask on.
Some always happens bad on Halloween. I don't know what it is, but it don't matter where it is in the country. Something always happens bad. It's like
So I feel like the evil stuff is real.
Yeah,
it is. That's why we say, listen, go out there with your best foot forward and stop playing these games with people. People are scared as it is. So self-defense is what I'm thinking, you know what I mean, for the young man who actually shot. Because if I see 5-6 people jumping out the car with mask on and I got protection, I'm gonna protect myself. I don't know if they playing. I don't know what's going on. So
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Like that, because it was some
especially on a night like that.
Yeah, they jacking for candy.
Thank you. But it's like you can't even go out there with the kids, really. You know what I'm saying? So
they jacking for sweets.
I'm sure it's other news that has happened last night that will probably come through once we're off of here. But that was definitely one that I was just really disappointed to hear about. Jumping out the car, and I mean, y'all have them. I always think of Scarface and the Ghetto Boys song. This year Halloween fell on the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Robbing little kids for bags.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had a little
give me your
story
candy
on Halloween when I was younger. My sisters and my brother was with me, and I had to put them in the bushes because I seen some girls from school that wanted to fight me. So I was like, y'all stay in the bushes. We finna go handle these girls real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep going. But my brother was like, leave my sister alone, getting out of the damn bushes. I'm like, get back in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, they gonna try to fight when somebody got kids out there. So now they out there shooting. You know what I'm saying? So it just don't make no sense. But yeah, it's the wrong time to be out there playing because they already got masks on. So if you made it safe,
everybody got masks
thank
on.
you, Lucky Stars, because you were supposed to make it home safe. You know what
I don't know when it's Halloween no more. These little cats be wearing these masks all year round and shit.
Yeah. All the time. Always hooded up. Speak. I mean, you came through with the hood. You need that anyway for the winter time because you in the Midwest. You in the
Yeah.
Midwest.
Yeah, but when it's the summer and you hooded up with the mask on,
What kid don't have a damn hoodie on in the summer? You know what I'm
damn.
saying? It's
Right.
1,000 degrees. These kids got hoodies on. You know what I'm saying? All my
Hey,
Totally.
I know y'all underarms stank.
Smelling like tent dirty socks fighting.
I mean, for real, y'all got a bunch of shit going on under that motherfucker. Just bad mojo. Just everything off.
I know y'all BO is definitely banging.
That BO. That BO is something else, boy.
Yeah, y'all BO banging.
But
When
yeah, the
when you
aliens.
got the pool right here, that means it's time to hang it up, Jack.
But I was thinking,
And
but
you
the
see it
alien
through the sweater.
Yeah,
of these kids now.
exactly.
Because the zombies, the aliens, the kids running in the stores, I think it's all mixed in together, and I feel like they all the same. They all got with the same Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde needle. You know what I'm saying? So while y'all out there, y'all need to be safe, not just for Halloween, but this season is the cover up season as well, and rainy season as well is definitely a robbery season. So be safe out there, y'all, with all them jewels and all of that stuff. They was just talking about that PNB Rock, case at the Roscoe's. It was all a setup. One of the security bumped his hand and said what's up to him, and then called the dad. The dad went and got his son after they seen him. He came in, and I'm thinking the son, you know what I'm saying, got a little nervous. He's probably supposed to be in there just getting the jury, but he ended up, shooting. So when do you draw the line? Like, seriously, can anybody go out there and please allow these young men to go do paint guns and do, you know what I'm saying, do some kind of firing training just to have some fun with some guns in a safe environment instead of going out here, putting them in people.
Yeah, they got laser tag. They got all kinds of
Well,
shit they could be doing.
send them overseas.
Send
That
them to
part.
the war that they trying to, draft people
I'll
for,
send them
right?
that part.
See? What you thinking, dog? Shit.
I honestly, I don't really have an answer for you. I think you got to strike the mental health crisis, and that's
I'm
really
just
where
talking
it's
about
at. I would,
I'm just
Yeah.
talking about using a gun professionally.
like,
Do you
like you,
agree on getting training?
as long as there's good intentions behind it, I just, to me, I
Yeah.
feel like something like paintball training. Like, I hear, I know some professional paintballers out there, and they were like, hey, like SWAT guys came by, we fucked them up bad,
Right.
like all day long. We went for fucking 8 hours straight and shot them in the face like every time. And they're just like blown away on how we can outmaneuver them. So I don't know, man. I feel like someone with bad intentions having that kind of a skill set, it's just like, I feel like it's a great power, and you got to be responsible and
What you want?
um
Gotta
and
be
yeah,
responsible.
that's pretty much what I think about it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think
Well
having
put,
some
Ken
sort of
Dog.
activity for kids that have none is critical.
Be the right
I
age.
know that's like it's a thing that even in your later years of life, like you gotta stay active or
Mhm.
things will just stop working. So,
Right.
and that goes for pretty much all your body parts if you catch my drift. Hopefully you learn that at a young age and stuff. And
You better stay active.
like
Stay
You better
you
active.
just
be
gotta
safe.
keep your body active and moving and stuff, and like go on walks at a bare minimum. If you hate running like I do, like try to go on walks and stuff. And
What they say, if you
um
don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I like
That part.
walking.
and
They have
if you need
over.
food advice, don't follow me. Jugs got you covered.
Okay, we told you. Some of us over here might not give y'all no damn advice, but some of us over here got good advice. You said, hand me that Super Soaker
My Super
100.
Soaker 100.
Super Sucker 100.
For
That is the
real,
classic Super Soaker. Damn.
for real. That's why Nocturnal put out that video. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that Super Soaker 100 in that damn video.
The Super Soaker 100 is a hardy Super Soaker.
It
Like I feel
is.
like they outlasted a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, that thing was built to last.
Like the
Yeah, they
3000s
was.
came and gone, like the 100 still were
Yeah, it
lingering.
was built to last.
That's what it's supposed to. Because we still need that for the kids, because they can't have those black guns. They can't have those. You know what I'm saying? then when you have the
Yeah.
colorful ones and the bigger ones, they at least can have fun in the summer. Because when it's 100
Right.
degrees, it's you just can't get in the pool all day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's one thing that's always been fun. And water balloons. You know what I'm saying? It's
Water
always
balloon fights.
Water
water.
balloon fights was the shit.
Gen X know something about that. Y'all got the
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
water
got
balloon fights was the
We used
truth.
to freeze ours.
water balloon.
Oh,
Water balloons. Yeah.
Yeah,
see,
Randy.
you'd be the same ones that probably are freezing those paintball guns and like or paintballs and the paintball guns and going on the old tournaments and busting some fools.
We used to freeze our water balloons.
Bad kids. Freezing your water balloons is violence right there. Might as well have been throwing rocks.
Damn. I know somebody eye black as hell. After that
It sounds
fight.
like that reminds me of like crabapple fights. So in some
Crab.
places, these little they're like people call them like crab apples. They're like yay big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
apple,
We,
and I just throw them at each other until
yeah.
someone surrenders.
Talking about
We
the ones
had
that just
some of
fell
those.
to the ground.
That's Generation X. Look,
That's
That's
Generation
those
X.
that
All
fall to
throwing
the
rocks
ground
at each
and
other and shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is
She's a scratch.
Like dodgeball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? With apples though.
A little freezing. No. Have you guys seen the paint? Have you guys seen the water balloon thing, like invention, where
Ooh,
if you
damn,
just hook it
Randy.
up to the hose, it makes it like 100 water balloons instantly?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those
They
for
just
my
drop
niece.
out. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty damn neat.
And
It's
we used
so
to take
much.
a long time to fill up
No,
that
but it's
one
so
that
easy
it'll
now.
break.
Make them as big as possible. For if you make
Try
it too
to.
big, it's gonna explode in your hand when you throw it.
China berries. Yeah,
China
the
berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
berries.
Not if you freeze them.
No, right. They pay
Speak
all
crazy
now.
for
They
that.
charge
Yeah, I used to
paintballs.
freeze them. Yo, that's
No.
crazy.
That's gonna put a big dent in your leg. A bruise
I
like
feel like
that.
Yeah, and let it hit
Like
somebody in the
medieval
face. It's over.
dodgeball you're playing right there.
For real. That's that shit. Look, that's that shit right there. Cherry berry. Last
That's
day
just
of
like up
school.
here in the north. Like we used
Else,
to make snowballs, but then some of them we used to put water on them, and we used to make them ice balls.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
treacherous.
Hey, did y'all see the
Hit
one
someone
where
with the
Mike?
devastation.
Did y'all see the one where Mike Epps said he seen a pimp throw a snowball at one of his girls in, in Chicago? Go get the money. Say threw a snowball.
Google's in there. Google's always.
He ain't pop her in the back of the head, did he?
Hey.
Go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. So yeah, GONT, y'all already know the lovely radio show, and we shits and giggles for damn near a whole hour. But I want
Lovely
everybody
radio
to
show.
tell where they can find you guys and where they can follow you guys, and then we're gonna wrap it up and see y'all next Thursday. Or you never know. Okay, you can go ahead.
Yep, you can find me, of course, at the mighty custombeatking.com. You can find all of us on there. I will be updating the site this week coming up, and there'll be some new material and content and all of that. But I do have a store on there now. I would appreciate it if y'all go check out my book called The Art of Beat Making, and the loops for the producers, the kits. Check all that stuff out. But most importantly, check us out. Check out all the content. You'll see an interview with me in New York City this week and a couple other things. But custombeatking.com, all my socials are right there. So check it out.
Check it out.
You can find me on IG as speaklow_producer_barber. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. Run that Dirty Mac up,
Run that
please.
dirty Mac up. Let's go. Yeah, run that dirty Mac up. Not the dirty rats, like the raccoons.
Like the raccoon. You was a dirty rat.
It was a dirty rat. They in a straight gang over there.
Yeah. Oh, yes, they are.
Rivera, tell them where they can find you at, Warrior.
You can find me on YouTube, The Real DJ Rivera 2810, and then I'm on Facebook, Also, I have all the sites: Instagram, Twitter, every site, just about. And then
Yep.
check out YouTube. That's where all the work's going on right now. So
Good. Good. Ken Dog, what's up? What's up? That's my
I'm gonna
warrior
do it
that
like
comes up.
this. My name Ken Dog, and to all my warriors, you got much lovage. Just know that if you're out there,
Lovage.
I hope you're in good health
Mhm.
and you're being safe. And thank you for tuning into the lovely radio show. And you don't need to worry about finding me. I'll find you.
Shit, I love it.
Have a wonderful evening.
Salute.
good night.
That was one of the coldest outros ever. You don't gotta worry about finding me. I'll
I'll
find you.
find you.
Damn. So y'all know where y'all can find me though, MissToyMusic.com. And like I said, you never know when we gonna pop up and pop back up. You know what I'm saying? Because we just gonna keep this show active. We gonna keep it running like live 365. The music playing every day. So we might pop up any day. You know what I'm saying? Just to show our face, give y'all some updates on what's going on. I love our two guest hosts. I know been bridging the gap since you can do it. You know what I mean? This is what we do over here on the Lovely Radio Show. So I appreciate that really a lot. And I know that the fan base and the Warriors are universal. So we just gonna show y'all all the universal love that comes right back to us. You might hear me complaining a little bit because I don't have the numbers and stuff that I need right now to that I need. Come on now,
Just
y'all
that
know that
simple.
y'all can do it better. Y'all can do better. But we gonna get where we gotta go. And if you have an artist that does music and you want them to be heard on a lovely radio show, tap them on the shoulder and say, hey man, I think you need to go ahead and submit your music over here so your music can get played. You own your music. You say don't nobody play your music. So let the lovely radio show help you with those. And yeah, the numbers are coming, Ben. I know. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. The numbers over here so that we can monetize over here on this channel. So we're getting our watch hours up over here. And we not playing no games. All right. So go to MissToyMusic.com. Thank you to my extra co-hosts. You know what I'm saying? My co-hosts, DJ Rivera and Ken Dog. But also my co-host, JPad the Juggernaut, who's over there streaming live 365, who's also the custom beat king. And you can go to his website, thecustombeatking.com. Okay. And speak low. Definitely. Always a pleasure to chop it up with you. Masked up or not, you know what I'm saying? Darth Vader or not, you know what I'm saying? The code
The alien.
get away with. You know what I'm saying? Speak low. New music on the way, but make sure y'all go run up Dirty Mac for real. Y'all need that in y'all life. Oh, see, all right, that was real quick. Salute to my other co-host, K Wise. We love you, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. MissToyMusic.com.